music is so catchy. Oh, my mic is way low. Chain Chomp, what is up? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Good Tuesday night? Yes, good Tuesday night? No, bad Tuesday night. Okay, so when we last played, the last thing that we were doing. Wait, am I mute? Oh. I was like, wait a minute, what? I was like, the thing is definitely going, so I should not be muted. Okay, when we last played, we just got to the city, so I've done like literally nothing here. Okay, bridges are amazing because they're a symbol of connecting the world. But the guy on Route 5 is saying the same thing, isn't he? Cool. Oh, we got a statue. Love a statue. We also call it the Charizard Bridge due to its elegant form. Okay, that's cute. Oh, there's like another bridge. What? 2 bridges? It's Jared. Oh my god, Chain Chomp! We had our stream baby! Oh my, the alerts are so quiet. I barely heard that. Oh my goodness. I am sorry. I need to do a total redo of the alerts. They're shitty, they're terrible, they barely work. Oh my goodness! What are we gonna call it? Is it a boy or a girl? Thank you so much, Jane Jump. Like, I super duper appreciate you, like, hanging out in basically every stream and being, like, so incredibly supportive. I appreciate you very much. I hope you know. Did it not say smile, smile, smile? It probably just said, like, colon parentheses a million times. I couldn't even hear it. I needed to, like I said, I'm gonna redo all the alerts. We're gonna fix the volume. It's gonna be a whole big thing, and then we'll be like, bam. So cool and professional. No injunction yet? Injunction on what? Okay. Clay. Oh, Clay has like a Texas accent. Look, he's not saying the G's. Don't be expecting no welcome now. Hey Flaming, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Cause when we lowered that bridge, the Team Plasma guys said we'd caught the Team Plasma guys we'd caught and done escaped in all the ruckus. On your regular attendance? No. That's right, this is my city, you hear? Oh, now I gotta do Charon's voice. God damn it, okay. What a bother. We're grateful that you lowered the bridge, but how is it our fault that they escaped? You can say whatever you want, but what's important is y'all showed up. He said y'all! But what's important is y'all showed up, and then Team Plasma escaped. Maybe it's a little heavy-handed, but you ought to start looking for Team Plasma too. You're both talented trainers, ain't ya? Oh, he didn't say ain't ya, he said aren't ya. Wasn't written by a real Texan, you can tell. Hey Reinhardt, what's up? How are you doing? He's got a hat too. I feel like, hold on. If we're gonna beat the gym, we gotta emulate the gym leader. Tell you what, if you find Team Plasma, I'll let you challenge my gym. Life's all about give and take. Well, I suppose that's fair, but really, we would have looked for Team Plasma even if he hadn't asked. I can get stronger while beating that bothersome bunch. I know, twinsies, right? We're like the same person. I'm doing good, Reinhardt. I had like the best weekend ever. I'm having a great time. Super, super good. I'll just say, I don't know if y'all know, but I have been going through a little bit of a hard time the last couple months. I've been kind of canceling streams more often than I would like, and sometimes I have not been really feeling up to the energy. I don't know if it's come across on stream or not, but the terrible thing that's been happening to me the last couple months is looking way better, so. Best weekend ever. Oh, well, okay, so Reinhardt, you were gone for like 9 months, and then you came back like kind of recently. But like since about January, I've kind of like right at the beginning, right in like the middle to the end of January, like I canceled like a shit ton of streams, and I've been like trying to get back in it since then, and we're doing good now. All good, love it. I haven't actually talked about it on stream because like stream is kind of like my happy place where I don't have to think about that kind of stuff, so I haven't told y'all what's going on. But just know I'm doing better. All good. Okay, well then maybe it was more like 7 or 8 months. Reinhardt. You canceled all your streams? You have been streaming though, right, Jane Chomp? How's it going? Yeah, Reinhardt, you've been here since like day 1 of Mario Maker in this stream. So that's like how long I've been streaming Mario Maker. Flaming, oh my god, 10 months. Y'all, can you believe? Okay, guys, this Sunday is my affiliate anniversary. On Sunday, I will have been an affiliate for an entire year, and I won't even get to do anything fun on the actual day because my dang cousin is getting married. So the next Sunday, we're gonna have a fun special stream to celebrate. Goodness gracious. I've had just such a fantastic year. Like, I gotta say, I did not, when I started streaming, I didn't know if I was gonna like it. I didn't know what I clicked yes to. When I started streaming, I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but honestly, it's like the thing that's kept me the most sane through all of this. And I just had such a good time talking to you guys. No, not a Yoshi Egg stream. Okay, I don't know what a battle combo. Oh, the pledge moves. I don't want a pledge move. Aw. Well, here's the thing. Like, if you're just doing it as a hobby and you're not interested in, like, analytics and growth and all of that, like, you don't... It's okay to be totally inconsistent and just stream whatever you want, you know? If you're just doing it because you like it. I know I say that, and then I also say I just stream as a hobby. I'm not in it for, like, crazy growth or money or anything. Whatever. You did a push for affiliate and you got it, and then you fell off the face of the earth. Well, see, here's the thing. That makes total sense, like, psychologically, right? By the way, y'all should all follow each other. Everybody who's saying they stream occasionally, everybody follow each other, because y'all are all awesome. But it makes total sense that you would hit affiliate and then immediately quit, because the next goal after affiliate is, like, partner, and it's, like, so far away that, like, you have nothing to push for anymore, you know? Because it's like, oh, I'm never gonna make partner. It'll take me years. You know? So you, like, lose that push, that, like, drive a little bit. So I feel like you kind of had to make, like, little smaller goals for yourself in between partner and affiliate. Like, that's kind of what I've started doing with the follower goals, because I don't like sub goals. I hate asking for money. So I do follower goals instead. Rotation battle. You were hoping to get people to play with you, but you're not big enough. Play what with you? You'll never get affiliate. Here's the thing. Anybody can make affiliate if you, like, again, all the advice everybody gives, there's a reason everybody gives the same advice, right? You can make affiliate if you want to. You gotta stick to a schedule. You gotta pick a good game that's not too saturated but still has a good number of viewers. You know, you gotta make sure to watch back your content, make sure that you're actually being engaging, entertaining. Like, if you watch your VOD and you want to skip through it, nobody else is gonna want to watch it either, you know? You didn't really have any plans to go for partner. You just honestly lost interest in fighting games. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, if you want to play the same game over and over again, though, you can, right? Just play Guilty Gear Strive every day. Okay, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm looking for Team Plasma. Are they in these houses, maybe? No, maybe don't ban all your viewers after freaking out. Because you do need viewers. Wait, no, I don't want to trade. I gotta stop just, like, mashing A through all of this. You probably will. Yo, you're gonna be a tournament player. That's so cool, Reinhardt. I'm probably gonna do a Pokemon tournament, but I'm gonna do it off stream. Because I want to see how good I can play without people watching me. Hey, Andre, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, that's a good tip. Don't ban all your viewers. Let them talk in chat, and then to like you more. Oh, we've already talked to the gym leader here. That's why I'm wearing the hat, okay? We got a match with the gym leader because he seems like he's modeled after a Texan. He said y'all, okay? He said aren't ya instead of ain't ya, but we're gonna let that one slide. Probably was not written by like a Texas person. Probably was written by some Japanese guy, so. Yo, challenge me to a quilt off chain chomp. I need some motivation to finish this quilt, okay? I've been like in the planning stages forever because I don't want to fucking cut these pieces. I'm so like, I cut like 6 pieces today and I hated every second of it. Somebody needs to make me cut these pieces or I'm never gonna finish this quilt. Wait. The gym leader guy is from Colorado? There aren't real places in Pokemon. I already talked to this guy. You got 18k points? What are you gonna spend 18k points on? I don't think I made anything 18k. If you get to 75, you can make me play whatever game you want. Oh, but also, okay, save your points. Just another reiteration, okay? Probably save your points because not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after, we're gonna do crowd control Pokemon, which is where you can affect my game to try to mess me up. You can spend bits on crowd control coins if you want, but you can also spend channel points. So save your channel points if you want to fuck with my game. Hopefully we get through the cave this stream. We'll see. I'm not being very focused right now. I'm just sitting here like, you know? So we'll see. I'm not very focused right now. Right now we have to talk to everybody in town to see if anybody will give us a good item. That's the goal right now. You're just saving up for 75k. Literally, I downloaded Warzone on my computer because I wanted to learn it so I could teach Ian. Or not teach Ian, so Ian could teach me and we could play together maybe. But I haven't played it yet, I just downloaded it. So, there's that. Okay, the old guy on Route 6 is looking for legendary Pokemon. And what is this? You're gonna have me play Dark Souls? I mean, feel free. So long as it's not like a ridiculously hard to find or emulate game, I'll play it. No big deal. Or like a $200 game. Oh, can't come there. Ooh, okay, you think I should do Dark Souls 3 then and get it on Steam so we can do co-op? That would be fun. Where did I get my black/white game? I bought it on eBay. Although, oh my god, I was looking at black 2, white 2. Fuck, they're so expensive. It's like $120 for like the cartridge only. I'm like, why is it so expensive? So we might emulate that one. Or my brother might have a copy I can borrow. We'll see. He played all the DS games. I'll see if he has a copy here that he can borrow. He might have brought it with him to California. Or we might emulate it, because I spent like $80 on this game, but like $120 is like, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. You can't find any? I just Pokemon Black on eBay. I mean, it was kind of expensive, but it wasn't like terrible. I mean, it was expensive, but it wasn't like $120 expensive. I've never emulated a DS game either, but I thought Dolphin is GameCube and Wii. I don't know. Y'all recommend me a DS emulator because I've never emulated a DS game. You got a cartridge on Etsy, which I guess I could buy like a fake one, right? What just happened? He has no damage. I have no damage. I'm confused. No percent GBA? Okay. What game am I after? Probably Black 2, right? Because we're playing Black, so we should probably do Black 2, right? It used Protect. Thank you, Torchic. This is what happens when I'm like looking at chat, talking to y'all all the time. I'm a dark type. Oh no, 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 no. I'm a dark type. I need my type chart. Hold on. Okay, bug. So I don't want to put out Psychic, Grass, or Dark. So we could do Fire, Flying. Oh, we could put out Hottie. Let's put out Hottie. Oh, no $sign GPA. Okay. GPA, not GPA. I haven't been to school in 4 years. Why I got GPA on the brain? Oh, it's also poison? That's okay. Poison's not super effective against fire, nor does it resist it. So fire's fine. Here we go. Bring it on. It's okay, even if we die, this isn't a Nuzlocke, so we good, we good. Carablast. I want to say this is a rock. Rock? Also a bug. Oh my god, is this just a bug guy? You just found one on eBay for 27 bucks? Yeah, but it's like a reproduction cartridge, right? It's not an original, I bet. Only bug. Well, let me switch again. Pardon me, excuse me. It's a cartridge only, no case. Yeah, but I bet you it's probably fake. I don't know, I'll look. I'm like 85% sure my brother has one at my parents' house still. Because he only took like half his games with him when he went into the Marines. So I'll see if he has it and if he'll let me borrow it. If not, I will look around and price it again. And maybe look into emulating it. I missed. Dang it. Oh, he missed too! Yes! Okay. This is fine. We are all good. Look at that. Oh my god. Darmanitan's so good. It's not Darmanitan. Darumaka is so good. If he would just evolve so I can get rid of Hustle, that would be great. You're closer to your Pokemon than I am. Maybe just because you had a bunch of bugs and that was it. Okay, but I'm gonna heal up because our Crocodile, like, fucking is dead. Is almost dead. I won't buy X and Y yet. I'll wait until we get closer to the time that I'm gonna need to play them. But yes, I will do X and Y eventually, but we're gonna do another, like, channel point voting battle to see which one I pick. We'll probably do that while we're playing Black 2. And then, once we beat X and Y, we'll be fucking done. I will have played every single generation. What are we gonna do after that? I mean, we got the remakes. What are we gonna do after that? Should I start playing, like, Kaizo Pokemon? A helmet is an important tool for shock protection. Oh! Yes! Should I? Okay, so I have Heart Gold. We could play it. Considering I missed so much of the post game apparently. Yes, so I have played Sun and Moon. I played it when it first came out and I hated it. I did not like it at all. I didn't even pick up Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because of it. Like Pokemon Xenoverse. That's what I mean, like we could play some of like the super hard Pokemon ROM hacks too. Bitch, you got an electric type! Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Dead. Ah, we'll be fine. I'm a professional Pokemon player. We'll be fine. Were the Ultra games better than the originals? They're basically the same game though, right? That's what I heard. Live! guys, I'm not a professional Pokemon player. Dang. I mean, people give me money while I play Pokemon. Is that not the definition to be considered a professional? Not enough to live on, that's for sure. Semi-pro. Okay, I'll take semi-pro. That's for sure. Yo, Beetle, what is up? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good Tuesday night. I am right. That's right. People pay me money while I play Pokemon for them. I'm a professional. Okay, I have a serious question for y'all though, actually. My cousin's getting married this weekend, right? And I'm trying to bring the least Dwebble is a rock and a bug. Hold on. Ooh, I don't have anything that's good against rock and bug. No, we're fine. We can put Froggy out. What was I in the middle of saying? Oh, my cousin is getting married this weekend, and I'm trying to bring the least amount of makeup home as possible because I haven't taken makeup home in a long time, and I'm just trying to travel light, right? So I have one... Oh, hold on. I have one palette that has like a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer in it, and it's not the bronzer I usually use, but I wore it today just to test it out. Look, does my bronzer look ridiculous, or does it look fine? What is our opinion on it? Should I just use this bronzer, or should I just bring my regular bronzer? See, that's my thing. I'm like, is it too strong? It feels too strong. Yeah, it actually is like a rock bug. It looks good? Okay. Because I'm like, oh, it would be really great to just bring this one palette instead of my favorite bronzer, which is one bronzer in a big giant palette, plus a different highlighter because the bronzer palette doesn't have a highlighter in it. It's like a whole big thing. I'm not asking for makeup advice. I'm just saying, does it look too strong on my face right now? Or is it fine? Cause like there are gonna be pictures, it's a freaking wedding, you know? I don't wanna be like fucking like bronzed, you know? Cause I'm very pale. I usually wear a very light bronzer. Rock Lobster, is it B-52 song? Oh yeah, I know that song. They're like, Rock Lobster, that one? Or maybe I'm putting that to the, am I doing a different song with the Rock Lobster words? Yeah, that one. Okay, I do know. with old songs, I'm always like, do I know what I'm talking about? Well, sometimes it's like I don't know if I'm just putting the words to one song to like the tune of another, you know? Do we need Shaking Grass? I feel like our team's good. I feel like we don't need anything else in our team. Should I go in the Shaking Grass? Am I supposed to talk to Sharon? I wasn't paying attention to what he said. Okay, hold on. All right, Luigi, let's get this over with. What are we getting over? Okay, the Shaking Grass is gone. Fuck, what did he say? Oh, the reason why Clay is having us look for team... Okay, should I go on the Shaking Grass? Audinos and... Oh! Okay, so rare Pokemon are in the Shaking Grass. Oh my god! Sunny Ray. I fucking love 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think probably a dig won't kill this Cinchino, right? Also, I like YMCA, but like fucking 9 to 5, oh my god. That's actually really good. My attack fell, so now I won't do as much damage to this Cinchino. Y'all be thinking up a name in case I catch it. Shit, it has Satan. That's not great. It's a girl. You gonna name a girl Jeff? Oh my god! That Cinchino just murdered me! Good thing this is not a Nuzlocke. I repeat, not a Nuzlocke. Jeffiana. That works. Freaking Dolly Parton. I love Dolly Parton with every fiber of my being. Okay, we'll go with Mudshot because it's weaker. Okay, we're fine. No, this is the actual cartridge with the capture card on the DS. Don't attack again. Don't do that. We're gonna just use the Pokeball. All good. Ooh, I got some Ultra Balls. Okay, I never used the Scraggy because the Scraggy is very weak, okay? He's holding the experience share, and we're gonna level him up so that we can use him. Not Dolly the Sheep. Dolly Parton, like Queen, love her. Yeah, Beetle, here, I'll show you. See, I got a capture card installed on the back of my DS. It was actually not even that much. It was, don't attack, bag. It was like 100 and something for installation, plus I shipped plus I had to ship the DS to the guy. Yes, it was Loopy. It was in fact Loopy. Oh yeah, we can name her Dolly! Because that's what we're talking about when we caught her. That's a good suggestion, Sunny. Yeah, so the way that you capture from portables is you have to install a capture card. So I got one on my 3DS so I can play DS and 3DS games. And the way that I capture from my Game Boy is actually I bought a Game Boy player for my GameCube. So you can like play the Game Boy games on the GameCube and then you can plug the GameCube just into your Elgato. Yeah. Want to know how I do it? That's it. Their white fur is coated in a special oil that makes it easy for them to deflect attacks. Okay, well this Cinchino, like, kicked my ass. That's because Dolly is so awesome. She's just so great. So everybody loves her. Freaking, she grew up poor as shit, so she has like a charity where she sends books to kids so that they can still read and learn. Plus, she built a whole ass theme park named after her so that she could create jobs in her hometown. Like, she's awesome! And also, Dollywood slaps. Like, it's so good. Okay, plus a bunch of other cool stuff I'm probably missing. Okay, let me just make sure that Reptar is actually holding the experience share. It is not. Where is the experience share? Are you holding it? Okay, literally no one was holding the experience share. What is the point? Okay, hold on. Put the Miracle Seed on first. There you go. Miracle Seed on you. Okay, and we're gonna give the experience share to Reptar so we can level him up, get him where he needs to be. That's the wrong item. Experience share. Oh yeah, it's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I've been there. It's pretty good. It's a pretty cool theme park. And there's like on the grounds of the theme park, there's like a little replica cabin that's like you can see how Dolly like fucking grew up in this little tiny like one room cabin. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna give soft sand to, yeah, we're gonna give this soft sand to Chain Chomp. Do I have any other like power boosting items? I don't think so, no. You know what? I have no idea how many roller coasters they have because I don't really like roller coasters that much, so I didn't go on any of them. And actually, we went a very long time ago, so I don't remember the specifics of any of the rides. I just remember that it was a pretty fun time. Her and Reba both are like fucking iconic. Definitely Sunny. Who's Reba? I mean, iconic with the red hair, country singer. She was like huge in like the 90s, and then she had her own TV show where she was like, you know, Reba on TV. It was like a sitcom. Fuck it, it's Reba! Reba McEntire. Hold on. One moment. You hate country music? Okay, well, I grew up in Texas. So that's not allowed here. Show me browser. Okay, look at this. Don't look at the top. Cut that off. Reba! Hold on. Reba! Texas Twins, exactly. Born in Houston, currently in San Antonio. I bet I could find country music in New York. You can find it everywhere in America, pretty much. Reba! Okay, Tim McGraw has a boring face. Nobody would recognize him. Look, okay? Look, it's Reba. You tell me you don't even recognize her? She had a TV show. She's not just country music. Reba! Okay, we'll move on, but we had to pause for that, okay? Although Tim McGraw, also iconic. Love me some Tim McGraw. You've never... Okay, you're from the UK, Chain Chomp. You get a pass. All the Europeans in chat, y'all get a pass. I agree Tim McGraw has nothing on Reba, but I like me some Tim McGraw. He's good. Fun fact. Okay, so fun fact. We did, Friday night when I canceled stream, we went and did pub trivia. And one of the questions was a country music question. They were like, oh, from this Alan Jackson song, Chattahoochee, they'd give us a line, you know, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than and then you had to fill it in. And literally us and like another team, it's like literally at the same time we were telling, hoochie coochie, it's hoochie coochie. Carried the team on my back thanks to my country music knowledge. Come on, there's a gap there. You telling me she can't just squeeze by? Oh, Dolly's fucking old. She looks fantastic for how old she is, though. She looks so good. Yes, I know who Drake is. Man, I when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know who Drake is. When you walk through the containers, some places are frozen, so you go sliding around. Oh, so this is like an ice physics puzzle. I see. I think I'm supposed to come back that way. I don't think I can actually go through there. Yo, Drake and Josh was the shit. Oh, this is also an ice physics puzzle. There's an item. How do I get the item? That's how I get the item. Big brain, so smart. I mean, you still can clip it. Do you want to go back to it and then come back to it? I'm a professional at Pokemon. I've done so many ice physics puzzles. Yeah. Beetle prefers Drake's brother Josh. So do I. Actually, no. Josh is a little whiny. I don't like Josh. Drake's better. Let's be real, okay? Josh kind of sucks. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't play this game as a kid, so I feel like I've got to step up on all the other people who played this game as a kid. Come on, like Josh sucks. He's like the worst. Drake is cool. Josh is lame. Josh did get skinny. I don't have a problem with the actor, like Josh Peck I don't have a problem with, but the character of Josh in Drake and Josh, hate him. I will say my opinions on them now totally reversed. Like Drake Bell got weird. Josh Peck got skinny, had a baby, totally great, love him. Drake Bell got real weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch because Timber's fighting type. And I don't have anyone to put in because Zatsu doesn't even have a flying. Does Zatsu have a flying type move? Yes, Josh was the bigger of the two brothers, and Drake was like the cool skinny one, you know, skater boy kind of aesthetic. Ah, see, I was right. He doesn't really have anything. Oh, but Psychic is also super effective. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Sunny. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good Tuesday night here. Okay, Psychic's also good, so never mind, we're fine. I never watched Kenan and Kel. I feel like it was just a little bit too old for me. I feel like I was just a little bit too young for Kenan and Kel when it was on. Maybe I'm crazy, but I never watched Kenan and Kel. I watched Drake and Josh. Okay, where am I going here? I guess this is really the only way I can go right now. Is this the gym? Am I in the gym right now? I'm so confused. Josh and Drake was like the white version of Kenan and Kel, but less funny. Okay, okay. What the fuck is Mad TV? I've never heard of that. Oh shit, y'all got a random hailstorm. We have been crossing my fingers. There's been no rain today that I have noticed. No rain. No precipitation of any kind. So maybe we're coming out of this. I don't know. Lord knows I'm sick of the rain. Y'all, it's been raining in Texas for fucking weeks. It's insane. It was an SNL style comedy show based off of Mad. What is Mad Magazine? It also had their Spy vs. Spy cartoons. Thank you for the clip, Chain Chomp. You went back and got it. That's true. I was talking about this after the big February freeze. Because before the freeze, it was one of those, oh, it's gonna snow, like, how fun, we'll get a couple of days off work, just cozy up inside and play in the snow, right? Oh my god, after the February freeze, I even said it on stream, I was like, I will never be excited about the prospect of snow ever again. I'm done with snow. Snow is no longer exciting and fun. Oh, yo, you gotta tell me, like, what's the timing on this? Was I just like a little bit too young for it? Was I too old for it? What's going on? Oh, 2 weeks. Oh, that's the worst, Sonny. We were 3 days. We were 3 days without power. And we were so lucky. We didn't have a single pipe bust in my parents' house. All good. Kind of obscure these days, though. I've never heard of it. In Living Color, also never seen it. Hey, look at that Oko. Okay, Glenn. I warmed up, but I lost the battle. My heart is freezing. Who is Carrie Katona? Okay, well that makes sense. That's like a English celebrity. I wouldn't know them. Okay, and now we go down here. Okay, big brain. We're big brain. Got this. Mad Magazine is a comedy magazine with comics, parodies, and stuff. What the fuck is Martin? Y'all are just making shit up now to try to like convince me that I'm crazy. I swear, y'all are just making shit up now. Okay, I think I've heard of Atomic Kitten, but I don't know anything about them. The name just sounds familiar. You swear you're not? Are y'all all just like a little bit older than me? Is that why? Because here's the thing, I'm the oldest sibling in my house. So anything that's like a little bit like I would have been a little bit too young for, I know nothing about it. But stuff that's like I was maybe a little too old for, I know all about it because my siblings were into it. So like, I don't know, like all the, ooh, I need to switch. Like all the kids shows that I was definitely like too old for by the time they came around and got popular, like I still know about them because my brother was always watching them. But like anything before me, it's like, oh, I don't know. You're 18, oh shit. Well, maybe I'm just too old for that, because I'm definitely not 18. I'm the grandma sibling, that's right. What is Bad Boys? Martin Lawrence? The name sounds vaguely familiar, Martin Lawrence, but I don't know anything about him. And I definitely don't know what Bad Boys is. Y'all are blowing my mind a little bit here. Oh, come on. Okay. Don't die. Okay. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith had like a buddy action movie called Bad Boys. Yeah, I have never seen it. I don't know. Okay, so like, I mean, I watched a lot of stuff you would expect of someone my age, and then I watched a lot of like classic 80s movies that like my parents showed us. As a kid, I was so into Grease, okay? I watched the shit out of Grease as a kid. Ooh, okay, here we go. Puzzle. Done. I'm a little confused, yes. Okay, here's the thing. I still love the soundtrack to Grease, but I don't really watch the movie anymore because fucking when I grew up, I realized Danny sucks ass. So I don't like the movie anymore, but I like the soundtrack. I'm big on like musical soundtracks though. Like I'm big on that. Like Ian and I go, well, we used to in the before times. We used to go see like Broadway shows here in town. So yes, I know who Will Smith is. Okay, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I got it. All good. I know who Yoshi is. Okay, I gotta switch out here. We'll switch in Hottie, I think. Oh yeah, Danny sucks ass. He's like the worst. I probably wouldn't even show my kids Grease because I certainly would not want my daughters coming out of that movie with the idea that they need to change everything about themselves to get a guy and live happily ever after. So, Little Shop of Horrors. I haven't seen that one. I think probably I always thought that one was like scary because it has horrors in the name. Basically, okay, so the shows that we've seen, like live in-person Broadway shows that we've seen, we saw Hamilton, we saw Wicked, we saw Les Mis. What am I missing? We were gonna see Rent in March of 2020, and then we didn't. I'm missing one. Exactly, can't get a hot boyfriend unless you're wearing leather. I'm missing one. And for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is. Okay, I'll put it on my list, Reinhardt, for sure. And then Grease 2 is like, she wants the hot boyfriend, not the nice boyfriend, so the boyfriend puts on leather. Like, this time it's the boy changing everything about himself to get the girl. So I don't know how I feel about that either. Can't show either of those movies to my kids. Shit. Okay, let's just send in Sniff Lord because grass does not resist fighting. I don't know why I had that in my head. We'll just put in Sniff Lord because he's good. It is all about the leather, I guess. I don't know. Although I will say, okay, Michelle Pfeiffer's song in Grease 2 is literally like the best song in the whole entire movie. Like for real, there is no song better in that movie than Cool Rider. when nerdy little guy comes up to her and is like trying to ask her out, and she's like, "Bitch, you're not motorcycle enough for me," and she's like, "I want COOLRIDER. You gotta be coming in on a motorcycle or you could fuck off." And so then he buys a motorcycle and he teaches himself how to ride it. And he wears like a full face helmet, so he's just like this mysterious, anonymous motorcycle guy, and she falls in love with him. And then he takes off the hat and he's like, bitch, it's me! Not a great message, but a fun movie, I will say. Like, I don't know why that movie gets so much hate. It's hilarious. It's not trying to be so funny, but it's funny. It's good. Okay, well, that was Grease 2 that we were talking about. The one with Michelle Pfeiffer. Hi, Counter! I need to know your opinion on Grease and Grease 2. Okay, that's fine. In 5 minutes, I need your opinion on Grease and Grease 2. Serious questions, serious answers only. We probably do live in little different worlds a little bit. Probably do. I'm trying to think what other like old ass movies I like secretly love, even though I know I shouldn't. What other ones? Oh, fucking, okay, different era, but Legally Blonde. I rewatch Legally Blonde like every year at least. You know what? I've seen Ghostbusters, but I haven't in a really long time. And I don't remember anything about it except for at the end, there's the giant marshmallow. That's it. That's the extent of my knowledge of Ghostbusters. I need to heal up some of my Pokemon so I can switch into them easier. Thank you, Simon. Oh my god, Legally Blonde, y'all. Well, actually, I rewatched Legally Blonde like 2 weeks ago. It's one of my comfort shows. You know, I've got like Avatar, I've got like all my comfort movies that I put on. Legally Blonde is one of them. It's one of my like comfort movies. So I kind of like put it on when I'm not feeling great. And it's just like, yay! Oh, The Matrix! I loved The Matrix. I watched Matrix for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Anyway, I loved The Matrix. Why have I not seen, why did I wait so long to watch The Matrix? The Matrix was so good. Back to the Future is your favorite trilogy? Okay, I hate the last one, but I love Back to the Future. I'll watch Back to the Future all day too. Aliens is scary. I've never seen it. Fun fact, I've never seen Aliens because it's scary. Oh, okay, I've seen the original Red Dawn like once. So again, I only remember the premise, and that's it. But I remember that they're all like, Wolverine! Also big on Star Wars. Yeah, we were like a very big Star Wars family, for sure. Yeah, Back to the Future 3 was like, you know, it's like, they tried to do too much. It got weird. Star Wars is woeful, but like, it's Star Wars, you know? I don't know. That's all I can do to convince you is say, it's Star Wars. But like the original trilogy. I'm not a big fan of the prequels or the sequels. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I guess if, like, you liked the fact that it was the black sheep a little bit. That's true, Doc did find love. But, like, why does it always have to be a love story, you know? I'm kind of, like, tired of everything having to be a love story, you know? Like, why can't it just be the story it is? Why do you have to end up in love? Yeah, the prequels were bad. Ian's favorite Star Wars movie is the third one. Like episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Yes, Revenge of the Sith. That's his favorite Star Wars movie. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's so cringy. I know, love sells. Happy people love love stories. I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, specifically I hate the trope of like strong, independent woman has to end up with a man for the end of the movie to be considered happy. No! We're dead! Okay, we're fine. That's true, exactly. Some romance just feels shoehorned in because they feel like there has to be a love interest because they're lazy writers, you know? Oh, I hate sad movies. I watch movies to like, they're like escapism. I want to feel good at the end of a movie. I hate sad movies. I generally, if a movie has like a sad ending where I'm like, ah, at the end, I will not rewatch it. Marley and Me, never seen it. Except for the first time I watched it. And then the end was like, ah, never seen it again. Not happening. Okay, fuck Swagger. We're getting rid of Swagger. I love action movies because action movies are easy, right? They're that escapism. You know, you just like, it's easy and simple and the end is always happy. I mean, I'm not knocking it. If you like sad movies, for sure, a good cry can be really cathartic sometimes, but like that's not generally why I watch movies. I generally watch a movie because like I want to feel better. Like movies are like my comfort, you know? I just want to feel better after a movie. Okay, I have seen Back to the Future 3 a handful of times in my entire life, so I could not tell you much about it. I don't really remember anything other than there's a train in it. Okay, here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come out of here and go heal up at the Pokemon Center because I need to make sure that we have enough potions to get through the gym leader. I have never seen the Mario Bros. Movie. Irreversible? What's it about? You gotta sell it to me before I can put it on my list. What kind of graphic? Hi, Counter! What is your opinion on Grease and Grease 2? Have you seen them? We're talking about old movies. Don't watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I've heard it's so bad it's good though. Is it that kind of bad? When you were like 4? Oh my god, I watched Grease. Actually, I don't watch Grease very much anymore. I watched the shit out of Grease as a kid. I don't watch it anymore because I've soured on it as I got older and realized it was bullshit. But I still listen to the soundtrack. Soundtrack slaps. It's good if you don't think of it as a Mario movie. Okay, that's something. See, I also haven't seen, what am I doing? There we go. I also haven't seen like the old Zelda cartoon. And I've heard that is a very similar experience. Okay, can I come over here? No. Oh, I could have gone around there. That's the exit. Damn it. You think the old Zelda Mario cartoons were just part of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show? Oh. See, I don't even know. Wait, it's on Netflix? I can watch it if I want? Oh, bitch. I know what I'm watching now. Today, I finished the entirety of, I should have saved. Today, I finished the entirety of the second season of Blown Away, that glass blowing show on Netflix. Yo, why is it so absorbing? I don't fucking care about blowing glass, and yet I watched an entire season of this. I'm gonna wanna do the Mario. Oh, I don't even know what that means. But I'm a little scared. Okay. Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone drive these intruders away. Cool, he's a sage. We're gonna fight Team Plasma. It is really fun to watch. But it's like one of those, oh, I know I could never do that. Like, hell no. Well, what's happening? Am I gonna have to fight all of them? Is it? I'm confused. Okay. Let's fight this guy. Team Plasma. Let's do it. Hello? Who should I put? Reptar's a little low level. Let's put in Sniffler. Reptar's getting close to being usable in combat, though. Getting close, getting close. Oh. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Buy potions. Hope we don't need any. I've been wearing this hat for like an hour. We'll put the hat back on when we get to the gym. We haven't seen the gym leader in so long. Where? Will Heat Snifford in, I guess? I don't know what type Watchhawk is. Is it just like a normal type, or like what's the deal? Well, it's neutral to grass, whatever it is. You're still waiting for your submarine. I don't know. I don't send out submarines to everyone who subs for $5. That would be silly. Especially because I get $2.50 from that. Okay, you know what? Let's see how you do, Reptar. I did not promise anyone a fucking submarine. I don't promise anyone anything for subbing. Specifically because it makes me feel gross to ask for money. So I don't really talk about subs very much. What do these berries do? Oh, good. Eat this. Wake up. I'm pretty sure you asked for mod because Ian was harassing me in chat. A woman's lover and brother takes justice into their hands after she becomes the victim of a rapist, but the movie is told in reverse. Fucking Reptar, will you not? That seems like not a great movie. I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't seem like a very nice movie. I'm pretty sure I took it back away from that other guy because he literally has not come back for like over a year. Hi, Mozart, Sarah, how are you doing? Did you have a good stream? The answer better be yes. Okay, Reptar, I need you to do this. I don't even remember his name. Okay, literally, y'all want to know the story about how Counter became a mod? Over a year ago. Long, long time ago. In a land far away. But that land was right here. Ian decided it would be fun to come into my stream and type show box. Because I had boobs banned because he had already said show boobs. And I'm like trying to like go in and delete the messages, but at that point I was like not good at moderating my own stream. And there were like literally 2 people in chat other than him, right? There was Counter and this other guy. And I made them both mods. I was like, you know what, just fucking take care of it. And that other guy never came back. And Counter came back all the time. Best mod. Yeah, Chain Chomp, you're undercover. You're basically a mod at this point. Oh no! Subnautica is done. I'm sorry. I wish I could help. I don't know anything about Subnautica. Yeah, and then after that, no, he didn't get his brother to do it. Here's the thing, him and his brother apparently have the exact same sense of humor. So he told his brother I was streaming. And his brother came in of his own accord and made the exact same joke without Ian putting him up to it, apparently. They both decided to just harass me by saying show boobs and thought it would be funny. Well, show bobs. Do I have to fight all of these guys? What is Charon doing? Oh, I literally don't care at all about basketball because the Rockets are the worst. So I don't care. I basically don't care about anything right now because all the teams suck, as far as I know. Charon's doing his best. Charon sucks. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna be the champion. Because he can't even beat one plasma grind in the time it's gonna take me to do all these other ones. Look at that Moxie. Hell yeah. Oh, never mind. Didn't need the Moxie. Okay. Getting sleepy? Are you dying of hypothermia? King Chump Braden said he loves your name. Yo! That's kind of awesome. I mean, it's his name too, kind of. I don't want to root for James Harden. He's like a... Honestly, James Harden's kind of a dick. From all the stories I've heard about him, he sucks. Do I bug you? Reptar's just so low level. What if I just kept Chain Chomp in and just like used Dick? Yeah, the meme is that James Harden doesn't do defense. And from everything I've heard, the rumor is he's terrible to work with. He doesn't put in any kind of effort in practices or anything. He just like shows up on game day and is like, what up? And then he like was like threatening to like not even play because he wanted to be traded so bad. It's a sign of a really bad attitude. We're still saving up for a new laptop so you can stream properly. Yo! Well, I hope you get one. He's been working hard with the Nets. You don't know that. You in the practices? Me. I guess I don't know anything about Aaron Rodgers. I don't know anything about sports. I mostly just know about the Houston teams because Ian takes me to games. Occasionally. Even when he had a good team, we still couldn't win a fucking championship. What? He had a good team, and then he like forced Dwight Howard out, right? He was like, oh, I'm the diva, I have to be the most famous person on the team. So then we lose our center, right? I'm talking like I know fucking anything about sports. And then he's like, I want someone good on the team to help me. Changes his mind, right? I need someone good on the team to help me. And they get that really famous kid, and he like doesn't even want any part of it. And he forces that guy out after like one season. CP3? Is that who it was? Paul, George, Chris. Anyway, so he forces that guy out, and then again, he's on a team where he's the star, and they're not winning championships because he's not good enough to be the one star to take them to a championship. He's not fucking LeBron. And so now he's like, fine, I'm leaving. He's a little bitch. Honestly, I hate James Harden. He's so freaking annoying. Okay, that's the bare minimum. Show up at every game? Like, that's the bare minimum. Yeah, come to the game they're paying you to win. Yeah, let's do another day. Sure, but it's not, you're not going to win the championship because of James Harden. You're going to win it because of Kyrie and KD. If James Harden could win championships, the Rockets would have had one by now. One guy can carry the team if he's good enough. If he's not quite that good, he just throws a bunch of fits. Hey MVX, what's up? How you doing? We did the drunk walk on Sunday. I am not drunk right now. Believe it or not. Yeah, if you're not gonna stream anything too bad, you don't really need it. I mean, I streamed on a laptop for 8-9 months before I built my PC. Okay. Scraggy. Let us switch in. Honestly, let's switch in Reptar because fighting doesn't resist itself. And Dark is weak. I'm saying he's bad. He's got a bad attitude and he's not nearly good enough to make up for it. Again, he was at the Rockets for how long? We ain't seen no championships, so he can't be that good. He had good teams at the Rockets and he wasted them. You'll watch the VOD. Yeah, it was on Sunday. You can watch the VOD. It was a drunk walk. There was drinking involved, for sure. Yeah, we had a trash team because he ran off all of the other good players that we could get. No one wants to fucking work with him. See how long he lasts on the Nets with Kyrie and KD. He can't stand not being the center of attention. Just see how long he lasts. Okay, apparently I only needed to do the ones on my side. Oh, wait, it's the gym leader! Okay. Well, I'll be hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take these Pokemon robbers. Roger. I'm the worker, Roger. He saw me take the hat off, he's mad. Stay arrested. You guys ain't so bad. Yup, a promise is a promise. Come on and challenge my gym. Alright, I'm not really gonna talk about sports anymore because I basically said everything I'm gonna say on the topic. I think James Harden has a bad attitude and he will not last long on a team with 2 All-Stars. And I stand by it. Separating people and Pokemon, it's exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. Luigi, it's cold, so I'm getting out of here. Okay, so that wasn't the gym that we did. We were just unlocking the ability to go do the gym. Apparently. Okay. Hey, Art, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome. I have to watch that video. I saw that you updated it. Then I got distracted. Working all day. Okay, let us go heal up. Buy some more potions, probably? What? I don't even know what type this gym is. We should go peek into the gym and see what type it is. That way I know if we need to buy some like status healers or not. Of course I'm gonna be Clay. It's my Texas strength. I can beat him. Is he a ground type gym? Oh, well then easy. Snifflord is just gonna boom, 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 boom. You know, gonna boom, 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 boom. Oh. Oh, shit, what was Getz's voice? I don't even know. I'm just gonna read it normal, okay? I don't even remember anymore. Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Getzis of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies were trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there has been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokemon from wicked people. Well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk. Who the fuck wrote this? Who wrote this dialogue? Okay, I may not talk purty. That's some real stereotypical shit. I may not talk purty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kind of sounds like lying. So tell me plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Driftveil City, and we have many, many more members besides those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you won this without a fight. Fine, take him and get. A decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we will be taking our colleagues off your hands. Dolly wrote it. Don't worry, my fellow servant of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again somewhere. Yeah, this is some fucking bullshit. Like, you're the sheriff. What are you doing here, buddy? Sorry to let Team Plasma go after you tracked him down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. This is a voice I can do, people. Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think Ghetsis isn't just an ordinary person. I'm off to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that Clay guy. Actually, I'm going to win my gym badge in a flawless victory. I don't believe Ghetsis is the real hero. He seems like a bad guy. He's with Team Plasma. Okay. Elevators. Okay, so if they're ground types, I should just put Snifflord in front. We're just gonna like boom, 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 boom. Ghetsis did nothing wrong. Ooh, fresh water, thank you. Okay, yes, ground type Pokemon. Here we go. We're going down. Team Plasma is not helping Pokemon. They're the bad guys. They're the bad guys, everybody. We're the good guys, okay? They're the bad guys. So by definition, we are the ones helping Pokemon. By learning to live with them. Oh man, you're 4 times weak to water. No, we're the good guys. Say it with me, everybody. Watch me. We're the good guys. Shit, I only have 10 PP on Snifflord though. And I just fucking missed. We might have to leave this gym before we do the final battle. Yes, I got the dates and everything for the Hatterene series, and I did go ahead and look it up, and it is closed team sheet. So it's best of 3. We do have to submit our team sheet, but it is closed for the matches. So, all good, all good. I just have to like actually sit down and do the registering and stuff. Oh, Drillbur. Well, I'll be. Why don't I just put in Chain Chomp? No, I haven't gotten my Liberty ticket yet. I don't want to set up the DNS server and do all that. That seems like a lot. Oh, the Hatterene series is, you know, it's the rebranding of the women's tournament because it's open to non-binary people. So they just rebranded it from the women's tournament to the Hatterene series. And that's happening June 5th. So I'm going to play that off stream because I don't normally stream on Saturday anyway. And I kind of want to see how good I can do in like a tournament event without like everybody watching me and like that added pressure. Like I kind of want to see how good I can do if I just like sit and focus on a tournament. That's okay, Chain Chomp. You don't have to know what's going on. Counter was asking because I mentioned it to him before about the tournament, but I'm not gonna do it on stream or anything, so no worries. If y'all want, I'll like maybe record my matches and I can like put them on YouTube or something later. If I do well. If I do bad, no one's ever seen that shit. I mean, it's just the Wishy-Washy team that y'all have seen before. A little plug for the YouTube channel. If you want to use the Wishy-Washy team, rental code is up with the new video. Yeah, I'll only put up the wins. YouTube channel will be, I won the Hatterene tournament, no losses. Thank you, Counter. Nah, I don't think I want to stream it. I think I would rather just have kind of like a low stress experience where I don't have to worry about keeping the stream up or anything. Undefeated, 1 win only. Exactly. Everybody goes 0-2 their first tournament. Well, here's the thing, right? I've never done a best of 3 style tournament, but I have done like a bunch of Players' Cups. I haven't qualified for the second round of any of them. But I've done like some IC, like online competition tournaments. Where am I going? Back here and then up. Okay. You always back out of battling me. What are you talking about? Wait, what am I doing? I'm confused. Don't go to win, go to have fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, that's why I would rather do it off stream, because I don't want like pressure of feeling like I want to do well. You know, I just kind of want to like have a chill experience. You had your metronome team ready? I don't think you qualified, Chain Chomp. I mean, obviously it would be fun to win. I'm going to do my best, but I don't want the pressure of like, I feel like I have to do really well here. You know? Because I'll be off stream and no one will be watching, so I can just kind of chill and have more fun with it. Obviously, I'm not gonna like, no, I did want to switch. Obviously, I'm not gonna just like phone it in, you know? I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can get Chain Chomp in here. No pressure, but you want to see a trophy? I don't know if they're giving out trophies. Yeah, I mean, you need the practice. Should I heal here? I should be faster, right? Yeah. Ugh. I should have healed. I should have healed. Pardon me. Sorry about that. You always die, Chain Chomp. What is this? Everybody's bad at some things, Andre. I could name a few for you, probably. And I don't even know you that well. I just know you from chat. Whether or not you want to see that is a different story. Killing subs. I don't mean to, I'm sorry. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go heal up real quick, and then we'll come back in. Your uncles and dad always made sure you were the best. True. I mean, you seem to have a lot of confidence in yourself, but everybody has things they are not the best at. And I barely know you. I only know you from hanging out in chat, and I can name at least 1 or 2 things that you're not the best at. Everybody has weaknesses, you know? Like, you're lying to yourself. If you're saying, I am the best at literally everything and I have no weakness, you are lying to yourself. I'm just spitting facts. Literally, everybody has a weakness. Everybody has things they're not the best at. And if you're lying to yourself and saying, I don't have any of those things, you're never gonna get better at them. Because you've created this purposeful blind spot you don't want to see. Name something, then empathy, for one. You seem to be a little lacking in empathy. You seem to be a very, logic is better than emotions man. One of those guys who is lacking in soft skills. I would not put you in any kind of job where you had to have people skills because you would not perform well in it. If I'm like interviewing you for a job right now, which I have done plenty of times before, I would not hire you. You would not fit well in my company culture. because you don't really have the people skills. Okay. Where was I going from here? I'm kind of stuck now. CEO, Community Effort Orlando gives out championship belts. Yo, for what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Reinhardt. Like, if you... There's like a difference between confidence and like I'm kind of lying to myself, you know? And if you think you have no weaknesses, you're lying to yourself and you're never gonna improve on that weakness, you know? That's my thing. Okay, where am I going from here? I can't get in there. Do I come back up here? Oh yeah, sure, Reinhardt. Oh, it's a fighting game tournament, okay. People respect you because you're up front. They might say that to your face because they have better people skills than you, Andre. No one's gonna tell you to your face, oh, you're kind of being an asshole right now. Like, people who know you aren't gonna do that. Where am I going? Oh, here? Here, got it. Oh, that's fine, Art. Oh, should I turn my microphone up just a little bit? How's that? A little bit better? Okay, let me pull it up in another tab. I will watch it later, Reinhardt. No difference? Is your device volume low, Art? I'll turn it up just a tad more. I mean, I'm peaking in the orange, so like my microphone volume should be fine. Okay, volume's okay. You have another stream on and he is loud as fuck. Well, maybe that's why. I gotta put, at some point I'm gonna do like a serious, like check on my audio settings and like get everything looking right. That is on my to-do list at some point to like do like webcam and lighting, get that on point and get like my audio settings on point. But I need to like research how to do it and then do it. What if I talk louder like this? Is this better? I can't do that all stream. That'll kill my voice. Okay, let's do Mega Drain. No, don't be confused. I'm not trying to be savage. I'm just trying to be a little real here. Since Andre is so real with us, I figure we can be real. We can be real with each other, right, Andre? Sorry, Art. I didn't mean to. I was joking. What's your weakness? I don't know. You seem like you don't have great taste in entertainment because you come to literally every stream I do, even the boring ones. Ayo! Okay, let's go down. You think nice people are weak? Nobody won't say it to them because it's better to take advantage of that person? Guess what? Not everybody who's nice will get taken advantage of. You can be nice and kind and still firm in your boundaries and not be taken advantage of. I like to think I do a good job of balancing that. Nobody takes advantage of me. Not at work, not here, not in my personal life. Nobody takes advantage of me, but I'm not mean. Like, there's a difference. You know, there's not everybody who's nice is like this wilting daisy who will just do whatever. What you're describing is my sister. She's a pushover, and that's why she lives with me, so no one will take advantage of her, because she has had some bad roommates who took advantage of her a little bit. You like that burn, Luigi? Not Luigi, you're Chain Chomp now. You like that burn, Chain Chomp? I don't know, like, I just feel like everybody should be aware of their faults, right? Like, my faults are, sometimes I just tell it like it is. I don't always have the best filter on what I say, especially on stream. Not at work even. Sometimes I have to like very be very mindful of what I say and how I say it at work so that I can come across like the most professional. I sometimes am a little sharp when I don't need to be. I'm totally aware of that, and I'm working to get better at it. Because who is gonna work with me if I'm being terrible to them and making them feel bad about themselves? How the headphone users died. I probably should have put like a warning up before I did that, huh? Look, we're gonna fix it, headphone users, okay? Just bear with me, okay? I gotta fix the alerts, and then next on my list is the audio settings, and then we're gonna square out the lighting and webcam settings. I feel like lighting and webcam is like mostly okay. Could be just a little bit better. They can't hear me anymore. Sorry. Heal up your ears and then come back, please. Ooh, could y'all hear that gulp? That was a little gross. Okay, Snifflord is gonna kill this gym. We're doing so good. Buy hearing aids and come back. I'm sorry, headphone users. There's another weakness. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with audio settings. We're getting there, okay? Even I heard that. I was like, ooh. No, thank you. Wait, I came from here. Okay. Up here? No. This is just a big circle. This is where I came from. Okay, up here then. Oh, okay, this took me far. Okay, and now we're here. Got it. Figured it out. Big brain. LBM not lost. We got it. I do destroy headphone users without warning. I don't mean to. Okay. Oh, Drillbur. Okay. Let us switch in Chain Chomp then. Shall we? Chain Chomp, can you do this for us? Can you do this for us, Chain Chomp? By now? I don't know. I feel like, okay, the Pokemon streams are pretty chill. Like, I feel like we're not doing a lot of screaming in the Pokemon streams. It's Mario Maker that the headphone users get, like, killed in. Yeah, the Mario Maker streams are pretty bad. Especially if I'm, like, getting so close, like, oh, doing it, and it's like, no, I lost. You'll probably just, look, give me a couple weeks to figure out audio settings. I do my best. There has to be, like, a way, because, like, I don't know, the professional streamers, they're not blowing out headphone users' ears. And they're, like, getting excited and into it, so I gotta, like, figure out what to do. You're only joking? You love getting your ears blown out? I mean, I'm trying to professionalize the stream. I should understand audio settings and how to use them. Oh, is Snowbear24 very loud? Okay, Counter and Andre, I think we're past this whole conversation. We're all good. We're different people. We have shared some very real truths today. I feel good about this. Do y'all feel good about this? Aura doesn't blow. Well, Aura like doesn't. Isn't Aura's whole thing that he's like very stoic, and he doesn't get very excited and yelly. I should check out Snow Bear. I'm always looking for like more streamers to watch and like support. I don't know, how big is Snow Bear? Maybe I'm being like fucking condescending here. Maybe she's giant. He's very balded. Well, that doesn't say anything about like personality. Or it has no emotion. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. She's not super big, but she's one of the biggest smaller streamers. Oh, okay. So she's like definitely way bigger than me, probably. Ugh. Okay. The yo, my ass is so uncomfortable right now. The pattern on the fabric of this chair is like imprinting itself into my skin. Fucking. Oh, is she really hyper? She's friends with all the big Mario streamers. Yo, so she is big. Oh shit, I haven't been talking. Hold on. Something gym leader like Elsa takes such a shine to you. Sorry. I did not voice him at all. I was just like, click, 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 click. This is what LVM's gym would look like. I don't know. I don't really like the aesthetic. It's very industrial. Shit! Oh no, this is fine. Because I have Sniff Lord. Leaf tornado. Okay, I did not expect the hat to just like fling back into place like that. Hold on, we gotta do that again. Ready? Okay, continuing on with the rest of the battle. Excadrill. So we will switch to our girl Chain Chomp here. What? Are you really only subbed to me and Aura right now? Yo, that's like that's so nice. Oh my god. That makes me feel so good, Chain Chomp. So to you, I'm on the same level as Aura, worthy of your sub. Oh my god. That feels so nice. Fuck. I'm deaded. I got deaded. Okay, let's try our boy Hottie. Ooh, my hair is so fabulous. It just made you want to stream. Shit. Miss! No! Okay, why is this Excadrill so fast? I have some problems. How many Pokemon does this guy have? This is only his second one. Okay, we live. Wait, is viewer levels here? The bot hanging out in chat? Okay. Okay, stuff is happening. Drop that speed. Can I see your channel points? I don't think so. I don't think I can see how many channel points any one person has. I think now there's a way for you to see how many channel points you have like in circulation though, like out, to help you like price things. No! Reptar, he's -2 speed and you're still not gonna outspeed him? This is fucking bullshit. Well, this isn't a competitive VGC team, Andre. That's why. Yes, viewer levels is in fact here. Okay, let's just see how this does. Probably shouldn't have wasted all those other Pokemon. Oh, please miss, please miss, please miss. You got an accuracy drop. Miss, 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 miss. Now my speed is dropped. And he got a crit. This is some bullshit. No! You added Pokemon Black as a level. How many Pokemon does this guy have? Miss, 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 miss. You have 2 accuracy drops, miss. 3 accuracy drops, miss. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you kidding me? Why are you, like, almost dead? Two hyper potions! Oh, that definitely peaked. Okay, he has such low accuracy drop. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click the wrong button. I meant to seed him. Doesn't matter. He's gonna hit anyway. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna seed him and then Mega Drain and hope for misses. This fucking Excadrill. I literally... This is the first gym we've had issues with, though, so far. All the other gyms have been like a breeze. Got him like first try. Hey, you missed. Watch fucking Xatu pull this off. Nope. Nope. Okay. How do I reset on DS? There's a soft reset button. I don't know what it is. But I would like to reset to my last save. I will just turn it off and back on. So, new plan of attack. Don't bother putting out Hottie because he doesn't outspeed. But we now know, turn back on please. We now know that Froggy can live a hit and get a speed drop on him. So I bet what we could do is Froggy get a speed drop and then put in Hottie, who will then outspeed and be able to do super effective damage. Oh, LR start and select. Well, now I know for the future. I'm clicking. Okay. I don't know why I get that like one little wispy bit of hair here in the front. It's not how you style a hat. You gotta make the hat look good, or it won't work for you. All good, all good. We'll just reset it. No big deal. Well, what do you mean it's just a game? I know, I'm sitting here playing it. I'm just saying, we're gonna try it again. No big deal. Here's our new plan. I know it's just a game. I'm sitting here playing it. This isn't pathetic hand-holding Gen 8. Literally every time I run into any sort of roadblock, this ain't pathetic hand-holding Gen 8. You hadn't said it yet today, that's true. Okay, so Snithord, Okos, Krokorok with Leaf Tornado. I need to pay attention this time to how many Pokemon he has. He doesn't Oko. He Oko'd last time. Was it just a high roll or a crit or something that I wasn't paying attention to? Fuck you and your Hyper Potion. Kiss my ass. Don't Oh shit! Mega Drain did that much? Why have I been like so afraid to use Mega Drain? Fuck off. Shit. Okay, that's fine, because we're gonna switch Snithlord out after this. We're gonna switch Snithlord out so that I won't be able to use Mega Drain, will I? Or does the Torment start now? Okay, the Torment starts now. Okay, all good. Heal back up a little bit there. Solid. Okay. Pay attention. Look at the screen, Luigi. Look at the screen. Don't look at chat. Don't get distracted. Send in Froggy. Does it not tell me how many Pokemon he has left? Does it just show me at the beginning how many Pokemon he has? Because otherwise, I made the mistake of not paying attention twice in a row. Fuck, it doesn't tell me how many Pokemon he has. The AMA tag is always up, Chain Chomp. Okay. We live a slash. My whole game plan is gone! Oh, is it on the bottom screen? I literally never look at the bottom screen. Can I get a Tailwind up? Miss, 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 miss. No. I don't think we pulled this back. Is the problem. Without that speed drop, I don't think we pull this back. Well, now I'm gonna Leech Seed. Does grass resist rock? No. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Fuck, I don't remember how this scene goes. Is it holding a coconut? That's part of it, right? Ugh! No! Flinch! Oh, I can just heal. Okay, if we can just keep Snithlord alive, Leech Seed will do our job for us. Time for 15 Hyper Potions. Yes, that's how it goes. An African or a European swallow. Somehow they get to coconuts. It has been a long time since I've watched Monty Python. That's one of the ones that I watched a lot as a kid because my parents were really into it. But as an adult, I have not really seen it very much. Okay, this is working for me. The actual answer is 10 meters per second. How do you get there? You gotta show your work, okay? Like, how do you get to 10 meters per second there? Okay, and then Leech Seed finishes him off. No Hyper Potion? It's so almost dead, but he's just gonna use a Hyper Potion. Because we know he has at least 2. Well, I guess that gives me more healing on Snithlord. Okay, where's Google's work? Because Google quite often shows incorrect answers to questions you type in. Exactly, I remember all of this now, Chain Chomp. A swallow carrying a coconut? It could grip it by the husk. I'm saying Google shows wrong answers all the time. I need to see Google's sources. Google is not in itself a source. What is Google's source? Where did it get it? Can't trust everything you read on the internet, people. Oh! Ah! That's okay. We got 15 hyper potions. All good. This is how you force your way through a gym, okay, people? Leech Seed plus Mega Drain. Google found the answer on the inside of a barbecue lid it bought from eBay. I would not be surprised. Okay, we made it through this Excadrill, even with the critical hit on Froggy. Oh, Palpitoad? Oh, you fucking dead. You're fucking dead. Giving up's the easy way out. Shit, he went too fast. I don't know what he was gonna say after that. Oh, fucking dead! Is that the last one? We done now? Thank you, Counter. Thank you for that. Well, I've had enough. Shit, I didn't read it too fast. I didn't read it fast enough either. It's going too fast. Don't scroll without me. Let me hit the button. Okay. I see, but I sure don't like it. For such a youngin', you have an imposing battle style. I know you got people who can dig up your potential. Here, take this. Hey! Gym badge number 5. Gym badge number 5. Gym badge number 5. We are more than halfway there, people. So this is your 5th badge, huh? If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Also, I'll give you this TM. Well, that was the plan, but I just remembered there's something I want. Wait in front of the cave at the end of Route 6, would you? Alright. I can do that. Wait at the cave at the end of Route 6. SpongeBob went camping today? C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song? C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song? If you don't think that we can shoot it sing it faster, then you're wrong. It'll help if you just sing along. Do, do, do. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring back up the Rockets argument. I have already said everything I'm going to say on that subject. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we're headed to Route 6, and we gotta wait outside the cave for Clay. Fun fact, I have a cousin named Clay. Well, actually, his name is Clayton, but we call him Clay, so. Wait, not going that way, we're going this way. Luigi! Guess what? Guess what? It's Bianca! Hey, were you at the gym just now? Oh, hey, that's Driftbell's gym badge. Oh, that's totally cool. That's amazing. No, I can't get distracted being all impressed with your shiny new badge. I'm also a trainer. At times like this, you battle, right? A+. Let's do this, Bianca. Ooh, excuse me. All right, she has 4 Pokemon. Okay, Herdier. I can put in Reptar. Or I could just attack it with my lead. My starter lead. Oh shit. Maybe I should have switched in Reptar. Well, now I can't switch in. He's all like hyped up. I can't like switch in a Pokemon into like this super powered attack, especially not one of my weaker Pokemon. Oh shit, he's using Work Up again! We got this. Who needs Reptar? Not me. She is not allowed to use Hyper Potions. Bravely bold. I I can't make LBM fit where Robin would fit, though, right? Oh, come on, I really hoped he would miss after that accuracy drop. I'll just say Robin in place of LBM so it fits, right? Bravely bold. Shit, but I can't read it and remember. Shit, another hyper potion? Are you fucking with me? Bravely bold, Rob. I don't know the theme, the tune. I don't have the tune in my head. Rode forth from New Vima Town. That also does not fit, I don't think. Syllable wise. She was not afraid to black out. Oh, brave, 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 LBM. She was not at all afraid to be defeated in nasty ways. Brave, 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 LBM. That's right. Should I heal? I'm faster though, right? I should just like leave Tornado and finish this. Well, yes, each gym gets tougher. That's usually how the Pokemon games work. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We'll make it through. Not a problem. I have rushed through a lot of gyms, highly underleveled, and still managed to make it past. We'll be fine. We got this. Yeah, I can't pull the tune, especially with the Pokemon music in my ear. I can't like pull the tune. Honestly, I like the frog. I don't know if I want to get rid of the frog. I mean, the frog does good work. Well, the frog does okay work. There we go. For a second, I thought he was gonna like miss the bubble beam or something. I was like, ah. You have to hit it, because you're gonna be asleep. DY. Either a bug or a grass type, right? I think. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, it's... Fuck. Shit. I guess we'll switch in Xatu to Sack. Because I can't just switch into Snifflord, he has 2 HP. This is what I get for not knowing Pokemon names. Oh, yo, we alive. Oh, we faster? Oh, that did like nothing. We're still stacking Xatu. I need to switch the experience share onto Xatu probably because level 20 is like garbage. Okay, we're gonna bring in Snifflord. We are going to heal him first, and then we're gonna leave Tornado. Although, actually, we're probably faster, right? Should I bet that we're faster and this kills, or should I just play it safe and use the goddamn Hyper Potion? Probably I should just play it safe and use the goddamn Hyper Potion, right? Because without Snifflord, we definitely don't beat this Pokemon. I got a lot of Pokemon weak to water. Oh shit, that was super effective. Good thing it did like no damage. Oh, come on! Why you gotta keep doing the 1 HP living thing? Stop living on 1 HP. It's bullshit. Getting close to halfway on your channel points? Halfway to a game? Damn, a lot of y'all are getting pretty close, huh? I guess it's a good thing I made it. Okay, so we got Musharna, so we can spree and chain chomp here. Pick my game. Yeah, I figured that's what you were talking about. Counter is also saving up for Pick My Game. I know Art is. I'm gonna have to play a lot of not my normal games. Not sure what to make me play? Well, I'm sure you'll come up with something. Shit, you're so close, Counter. 68K? Damn. That is really close. How many hours of watching is 75,000 channel points? Does anybody know? I'm curious. Depends. Alright, well, let's just assume... Yeah, let's just assume you're a sub, because... Let's see how many hours Chain Chomp has left. Right? If you're like a tier 1 sub, what's your rate of channel point? Accrual? That's an SAT word right there. Accrual? I haven't had a Pokemon with you... I haven't had a Pokemon battle with you in a while, Luigi. You become totally strong, huh? I'm not that strong, so I don't know how to say it, but I think you're way tuned in to how your Pokemon feel. Oh, you know what? I want to share this HM with you, Luigi. Fly! Xatu is gonna have a flying type move. Finally, Jesus Christ. Oh, I was supposed to be voice acting her, and I totally just zoned out. 1.2 times multiplier? Okay, how many do you normally get, like, in an hour of watching a stream? Like, what's the channel points per hour, like, base? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna do this math right here together. We can do it. Okay. Let's get me to a cutscene and then I'll look it up if I need to. Oh, look, there you go, Chain Chomp. You've already been doing it. 833 hours? Shit. That's like... For 100K. Okay, but you're at 36K already. So you only need like 40K channel points. So 0.4 times 833. You only need 333 hours, which I stream, let's say, 12 hours a week, right? Because I do like 3, 3, 3, 4. So yeah, I stream, let's just say 12 hours to make it even. That's still like 28 weeks of watching every single minute that I'm streaming. That's a long time. Well, I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, you would have to be here every stream. Better get on it. Wait, if I raid, does that give y'all more channel points? Like if I raid someone? Should I be raiding more? I always forget is the problem. Y'all gotta remind me like right at the end of stream. And then you have to like have somebody for me to raid. Cause usually like none of my friends are on when I'm like getting off stream. So I don't really have anybody to raid. Watch for 5 minutes plus 10. Claim special bonuses plus 50. Participate in a raid plus 250. Oh yeah, if I raid y'all will get more channel points. I should do that more often. I should do that more often. Oh good, there we go. I need raid suggestions is the thing. Because I like, here's the thing, right? Hold on, chip away, 70, 100, headbutt, 70, 100. We won't use it, because I'd rather have the flinch. raid you, but you're not streaming. You're here. Here's the thing, like, I usually prefer to just, like, raid people I know or, like, suggestions from chat. I don't love just, like, scrolling through Twitch and, like, picking a random channel, right? Because, I don't know, like, I wouldn't want to send y'all to someone who I don't really, like, agree with, like, approve of as, like, a person. But, like, I trust y'all's recommendations. But, like, I wouldn't want to send y'all to someone who turns out to be terrible. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of, like, don't love just, like, picking someone randomly and rating them. Oh, is Snow Bear starting up her stream? Okay, but, like, I'm tiny is the other thing. Like, what's her, like, average viewership? Like, I wouldn't want to, like, raid someone super big with, like, a teeny tiny raid. That feels, like, silly, too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm full of anxiety. Raids make me anxious. Especially when it's like someone you don't know and you're like, is this cool? I'm very intimidated. Especially like, okay, like, look, I love making Twitch friends, but I hate being the one to make the Twitch friend, you know? Like, here's the thing, okay? Like, I think I've talked about this before on stream, but I have, like, social anxieties, as a lot of people do. And the reason I can be, like, so cool and confident on stream is because my social anxiety is specifically about, like, it's specifically around, like, if you've ever been to, like, a networking event where you have to, like, mingle and, like, talk to other people, I hate those because my anxiety is around, like, talking to a stranger first. I never do it. I hate it. It's the worst. But here on Twitch, y'all are all, like, making the first move by coming here to watch me, right? So I'm not the person who's, like, doing the approaching of a stranger, right? Y'all are approaching me by coming here, so it's cool. Like, no anxieties. I'm fine. But raiding a stranger is me approaching the stranger first, and then that's, like, all the anxieties come, like, right back in, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's so weird. It's like, I'll talk to a stranger, I'll do chit chat all day, but that stranger has to talk to me first. I have never been able to do, like, the networking mingling thing, you know? Or if I do, I'll find the one person I know and kind of just, like, glom onto their side, and it's really awkward. Just blame Rhymeheart. Okay, well, what is your person playing Chain Chomp? Because Snowbear's gonna be playing Mario Maker, right? Do you have, like, a Pokemon person? Chain Chomp, you came in with a raid, right? At some point? You came in with Mario Maker. Like, 100%. Yo, Chain Chomp. Yo, okay, Chain Chomp. I have a story for you, Chain Chomp. I've been watching, like, a bunch of my old streams, specifically a bunch of my old Mario Maker streams, trying to pull out, like, good content so I can make some YouTube videos out of it. Literally, I have footage of the stream you followed me during. And then I have footage of the stream that you first subbed to me. Like, I have the alert on screen. And it's like, oh! Coming back and watching it 9 months later, it's like, oh! My reaction is not hyped enough. I did not know what a regular this guy would be. Yo, she does Among Us and Jackbox too? I love Jackbox. And she paints rocks? Yo, I love an artist. Did you? No, he definitely joined during Mario Maker. Sunshine hadn't come out yet. Because the streams, okay, so the stream I'm talking about that I was reviewing was from, like, September. And Mario Sunshine did not come out until October, right? You've been here for a long time, Andre. You've been here longer than I've been an affiliate. I don't know if we picked picked up really that many people. I only streamed Mario Sunshine one day. I think I streamed it like the weekend it came out, and then I was like, eh, I don't love it enough to like play it a ton on stream. So we kind of went back to Mario Maker after that. Yo, Art! Leave me alone! Okay, I should just put Hottie in front so that I'm not having to switch to him. Fun fact, I am still this nerdy girl playing Gen 8. Except it's not only Gen 8 anymore. Oh man, who's here first? Andre? Oh, Counter, Andre has been here longer than you. Wait, will it be? Oh shit. I think, no, it'll be 4 weeks, 2 days. It won't be 11 months. It'll be 10 months, 4 weeks, 2 days, and 10 minutes. Only 8 months, but I think when they say the number of months, like your first sub counts as 1 month. So like on your sub date, on your sub anniversary, it's like it looks 1 month ahead because they count your first sub as month 1. So you've been 9 months, but this coming month will be like the 9th month of you being here, if that makes sense. Okay, oh my god. I forgot to put Hottie in front. I mean, I'm sure plenty of people pick streams because they like the look of the streamer. It's a little unfortunate. You would think that, you know, people would pick streamers by personality, but when all you have is a thumbnail to go off of, you kind of have to be a little bit of a judging a book by their cover. Fun fact, that's why when I got the green screen, I moved my face cam out of the... It was in the top left corner. I moved it to the bottom right so that my face wouldn't be covered up in the thumbnails. Because in the thumbnails, there's like a view down here on bottom left. It's like a viewer count, and on top left, there's like something else that pops up over the thumbnail. So if you put your face there, no one will be able to see what you look like, and they'll be less likely to click on it. I don't feel like Pooh's that hot. I don't know if it's just me. Okay, here's the thing. I know he's short, and I'm not like into short guys. My type is tall and skinny. You kind of want to play Wii golf is so much fun. Okay, there was a whole entire summer where literally all Ian and I did when we were still in school. There was a whole summer where all we did was sit and play Wii golf with his brother. It was a good time. Oh, no, not revive. Hyper potion, please. There we go. You clicked on a stream because I was doing viewer battles and you're looking for more Pokemon streamers? You know what? I have had a lot of people come in chat and say that like not very many Pokemon streamers do viewer battles. And that they were looking for a viewer battle and that's why they ended up here. Ugh. You know? I just have fun playing with y'all and hanging out. I'm sick of wearing this hat though. Carablast is bug, right? It's blue, but it's a bug. There we go, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, for a long time, viewer battles, like, I was losing all my viewer battles, and it was good practice for me to play against chat, you know, and, like, get better. And now it's kind of like the opposite. I feel like super confident and I feel like I'm good. And now when I do viewer battles, I'm giving y'all advice instead of like the other way around. And it's kind of cool to like see that change. Oh yeah, if I ever were to get larger, we would have to change the way we deal with the queue for viewer battles, for sure. If I ever got to the point where I wasn't able to like get to the entire queue in a stream, we would need to change things up, probably. You were here for viewer levels, you think? See, but that's the thing. Pokemon, I think, is very different from Mario Maker. I feel like not very many Pokemon streamers do viewer battles, but I feel like almost every Mario Maker streamer does viewer levels. At least like the smaller ones. I see why the big guys don't do viewer levels as much because they get like hundreds of suggestions. But I feel like there are tons of Mario Maker players doing viewer levels, you know? That's true. I was totally clueless about Pokemon when I first started, and now I'm like, so good. Well, I mean, so good being relative, you know? One day you wanted to find a Firebork, and you saw someone shiny hunting it, and you asked for a reject, and they said check the channel points, and it literally was 20k for reject? Oh my god, that's awful. What are you gonna do with them? Just release them. So why not, like... just give them out. If you, especially if you don't have that many viewers, you know? Like, if you're a small channel, why not? I know all about type matchups now. I can kick Hop's ass with type matchups. Yeah, sure, Art. Post the video. You don't have to be permitted. You're a mod. The big Mario Maker streamers still do viewer levels, but they go random only because their queue is big. See, I feel like that's kind of what you have to do if you're like a big streamer. I feel like you have to like go random on your queue instead of just like in order. And I also feel like if you're like that big, you kind of have to like, I don't know, I feel like you have to like find some way to prioritize subs in your queue. You know, like maybe 2 out of every 3 levels you do is from a sub, you know? From a random sub. Okay, Deerling. So we're gonna switch to Hattie McHattie. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go subs only because that feels so exclusionary, you know? Like, I want everybody in chat to, like, be having a good time and hanging out. I wouldn't go subs only, but I would do, like, some kind of sub priority, you know? Like, you know, 2 out of every 3 viewer levels is from a sub or something like that, you know? That way, people who are not subs in chat still get a chance, but people who are subs feel like they're getting something for it, you know? Fuck, I missed. And he's faster than me. Oh my god. Well, I knew that was a mistake. That was my fault. You see where you're coming from? Yeah, but I mean, if you don't show like some, if people who are subbing to you don't feel like they're getting anything out of it, why are they gonna sub, you know? I didn't teach fly. Damn it. I did not teach fly to my Zatu. Sure, Art. Here, let me pop it up in another tab so I don't lose it. But if you go rand and sub-rand with a massive queue, the non-subs chances go down by at least half. Yeah. I don't know, but like when you have a queue that's like 200 levels, how do you make it fair, you know? Or it does 1 sub next, 2 sub random, 3 random all. That seems like a decent way to do it. Sub priority for Mario Golf. I mean, do y'all want like a Mario Golf stream? I mean, I could. I'm gonna buy it anyway. There's usually other sub perks involved, like sub-only discords and stuff. That's true. I don't have a sub-only Discord. Subs can use emotes in Discord. I don't know. I don't incentivize subs very well because it makes me feel icky. Maybe at some point if I was like, you know, big enough and doing it seriously, I would be different about it. Chat gave him 6 random eggs that he hatches and then trains, and he has to make a team out of them. Okay. I did name a Pokemon after you. Okay, hold on. Let me turn down the volume here. We're gonna look at this clip, okay? We're gonna watch this clip. Let me pull open my browser. Oh, hold on. I need it. I really should, like, make this more professional. Hey, yo, you want to see all the behind the scenes? There it is. Okay. Here we go. We're going to watch this clip. Hold on. Whoop. Let's just cut it down a little bit here. No! I'm a professional. There we go. And then I can make it a little bit bigger so you can see. There you go. Y'all see? You want to match with me at least? Maybe we'll do like one night of streaming. That would be fun.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no, I got a level 1 as a... Wait, no, the Talonflame's elite. Thank god. Wait. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm just gonna run. And then I'll swap him up. Oh, I got Runaway! Galaxy Brain! Galaxy Brain! They're too easy! I'm way too good at this game. Easy, easy, easy. Let's go through the next one. Damn, son! Absolute fucking clutch. Let's go find that trade. Man, that was the absolute... That was a...
What the fuck just happened? I'm so confused. Okay, his Bunny Airy got Runaway, which is literally a shit ability in VGC. He had all level 1 Pokemon that he had to train. So he was looking for like a level 1 wild Pokemon to train on. And his Bunny Airy had run away so he could get away. Oh, let's turn the music back up, shall we? He seemed very excited about what happened. Oh, he ran into a wild battle by accident. Okay, that makes sense. But his Bunny Airy had run away so he could get away from it. I mean, I've heard of Pimp Knight, right? He's like a famous big Poke streamer. I've heard of him. I have never watched him. Oh, that's your Bunny Airy! Yo, that's so cool, Art! Your Bunny Airy coming in clutch! I think if I had the context, I would have gotten that faster. Oh shit, it's almost 9 o'clock! Oh my goodness. I don't think we're gonna make it to the cave today. Okay. We could maybe go a little later today, though. Depending on if we're not at a good stopping point. Because I'm home alone tonight again. Okay. Are we done here? Runaway is garbage. Yeah, I mean, Runaway has no use in battles. How many temples do you have, lady? Okay, here we go. We got more temples. We're just... I'm gonna switch to Mega Drain because it has more PP. And this temple's baby. So, yeah, we're fine. Oh. Do we both like country? Southern belles without the accent. That's because I'm from Houston. In suburban Houston, you don't really get a strong accent. Although, oh my god, one of my best friends from college is from like middle of nowhere, Texas, and he has the prettiest accent. I'm so jealous all the time. printed with this fabric. It's like fucking mesh on the chair. Scientist Ron. Okay, what am I gonna do about this? Oh, I'm not gonna leave the froggy out, that's for certain. Ooh, excuse me. Let's put up Reptar, because he's neutral. But he has attacks that are neutral. Whereas Sith Lord resists, but all of his attacks resist too. So it's like, put. That's such a good idea, right? Why have I been sitting here struggling for like 3 hours? One moment though, please. One moment, I will be right back with a pillow. Let's try this, shall we? Oh. I am sitting much taller now than I was before. I also have a bony butt, Ryan. You get me. Thank you. Oh, this is so much more comfortable. I should do this literally every stream. This is so comfortable. Thank you. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh yes, give me muddy water. What are we forgetting for muddy water? Aqua ring, who needs it? It's gone. And muddy water. I must analyze my defeat. Cool. Okay, please tell me I can heal in here. The Season Research Lab. Hey, Hyper Potion. Will you heal me in this lab? Oh. Ah! Oh. Okay, it's a little harder to tuck your feet up under you when you're sitting on a pillow. Okay, the Pokemon changes according to the season. Catch a deerling. I don't have a deerling. Not interested, sir. Tell me what you're gonna give me. Okay. Nobody in here is going to heal me, unfortunately. I need a doctor. Oh. They will unlock the mechanism and find the secret of my power. Scientist Maria. Oh, she has a deerling. Okay. Y'all. Maybe I won't stay on super late. Ugh. I am sleepy. I have not slept super great the last couple nights. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna break. I've slept kind of bad the last couple nights because here's the thing, right? Ian was gone for like 2 weeks. And so I got very used to sleeping directly in the middle of the bed, like, you know, taking up all the room. And then he came home for the weekend. He's gone now, but he came home for the weekend to take care of some stuff. And I had to get used to sleeping in a bed with him again. But now I have the bed to myself, so we'll see. I don't know what he said, but I trust you, Art. Art has my full support in timing out people who need to be timed out. You can tell me what he said if you want in a DM, Art. But you also don't have to. Andre's been timed out quite a few times in this channel. Wasn't the first. Probably won't be the last. Okay, who am I gonna put up against Fungus? Is Fungus pure grass, or does he also have the poison typing? You never get a ban because you're nice, Chain Chomp. Do you seriously want a ban? Oh shit, that was super effective against me. Hey! Yeah. I mean, I think we can chill out now, Andre. We've had like a very savage stream. I think we can chill out a little bit now. Finally! Air Cutter! Jesus H. Christ! Honestly, do I want Tailwind? Oh, let's get rid of Psywave. We're not gonna use Psywave. I mean, yeah, I guess timeout Chain Chomp if he wants it. I mean, I would put a channel point reward for you if you want to just time yourself out whenever, but I've heard stories about people doing that and then they didn't have anyone left in chat because everyone was timing themselves out. So, if you time out, I don't think you lose your channel points. Unless I'm crazy. Okay. Bug does not resist water, so I'll just leave Froggy in here. Indoor? Okay. That's fine. I don't really expect this to be an Oko. Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all want to hear what I did on my lunch break today? Okay. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, on my lunch break today, I was gonna scrub the inside of the shower, right? The showers in San Antonio, we have very hard water. The shower's got like that scum all over it. It needed to be scrubbed down. So I was like, okay, I'll do that on my lunch break, right? Get out the CLR, the like heavy duty stuff that takes that scum off, no problem. This has never happened to me before, but I guess the ventilation was like bad or something. Literally, after I finished, my nose was like fucking burning. I was like, am I gonna die? Like, what have I done? Have I poisoned myself? Okay, Andre, let's chill out, okay? We don't need to be coming for mods in chat. We're fine. If you don't believe him, you don't believe him. The end. No need to continue being a little me. You can say whatever kind of shit you want to me, but don't be going after my mods, okay? Okay, we got a Frillish here, so let's put in Chain Chomp to do some work. Cause Frillish is ghost type, right? Or does Jellicent get the ghost type and Frillish is pure water? You're gonna get another timeout, Andre, if you continue. Just chill out. We're having like a calm evening chill stream. That was super effective. Because I'm a ground type, I'm a dumbass. I should just put out Sith Lord. It is water ghost, but I forgot that I am weak to water. I'm a dumbass. Sorry, Chain Chomp. You're dead again. Cool. Bye, Andre. Okay. This should... We're fine. Okay, this should do it. Let's do Mega Drain instead of Leaf Tornado. So that we can save our PP, because I don't know if we can heal before we get to this cave we're going to. Although we have Fly now. I need to remember to teach it to Zatsu. so that we'll have like access to the HM. Okay, Vanillite. So we need to switch to something not weak to ice. Okay, Frog is neutral because water ground. So let's do that. I want to see Clay again. That'll be like a good stopping point, right? We get to the cave, Clay will be out front. That'll be a good stopping point, right? I feel like we're pretty close to that. Muddy water, look at that. Oh, dead. We got Parasol Lady Tihana. I don't know what kind of name Tihana is, but I kind of like it. Fuck. Are we far away from this goddamn cave? My Pokemon are all dying. It's a tragedy. Oh, come on. Don't be doing that. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. Okay, let's heal up. We might have to fly back to the city and make another run at this next week. We're just, I feel like we're really far away. He is probably not still here. Oh my god! Okay, well we're gonna stay on stream now. Oh my goodness, Scooter Babe! A 22-person raid? Ah! Oh my god! Ghostly Gina, thank you so much for the follow. Shit! Oh my goodness, welcome everybody. My name's Luigi. You can also call me Amanda if you think I don't look enough like a Luigi. I have never played Pokemon Black before, so we are currently working through it for the first time. Not a Nuzlocke or anything, just casual playthrough. And we're working our way to go meet up with Clay, okay? We're wearing the hat today because we gotta have solidarity with our boy Clay. The stream is going great. How was your stream? What were you playing? Also, thank you so much for the follows, Willa Kimba and Scooter Babe. Thank you so much for the shout out counter. Well, actually, all of our Pokemon are almost dead right now. So I think actually, since we are this was gonna be the end of stream, but we're gonna stay on longer now. Let us teach Fly to our Xatu so we can fly back to town, heal up, and then come back out here, I think. I think that's the best play right now. Yo, so the hat brought you in. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So fun fact, I am actually from Texas. That's why I have the hat. This is my rodeo gear. And if you give me enough channel points, I will put the hat on and say, it's Texas time, y'all. So that's usually what we're doing with the hat, but because Clay talks like he's a Texan, we're wearing the hat in solidarity with our boy, Clay. You were doing Sword and Shield, oh my goodness! What were you doing in Sword and Shield? Were you shiny hunting? Were you just playing the game? No, it's fine, fine, do not worry about it. I don't mind staying on a little bit later so that we can all hang out together. Well, I mean, I think the tag says made in China. No, tag is made in Mexico. So, semi-authentic? I mean, it is my rodeo gear. I have some boots too, but they're in my parents' house. Because I currently live in San Antonio, and I only ever go to the Houston rodeo. Because the San Antonio rodeo sucks ass. I'm gonna be real with you. Working through the storyline, second playthrough, first time on stream. Yo, that's awesome! That's so fun. It's been a long time since I've done like a casual playthrough of Sword and Shield. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly back to town. We're gonna heal up. So we're gonna click on fly. And then we're gonna go find our boy Clay. Oh shit, I've never seen the map. We've made it through 5 gyms and I've never seen the map. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All good, all good, all good. Hold on. Oh shit. Also, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this right now because I just checked. According to my stream manager, I know it doesn't say it down there, but according to my stream manager, we are 1 follower away from our 450 follower goal. When I hit it, I'm gonna make a Little Cup team live on stream, and then we're gonna do Little Cup games together in Showdown. So we're gonna have like a little mini tournament, just kind of figuring out the meta, building a team, and then having some games. So if anyone wants to see that, or you just came in the raid and you're new, you could go ahead and follow to be the hype 450th follower. You're the last sub. You are the last sub, Chain Chomp. You subbed today. Okay, here we go. So, wait, I have a bike. Why have I not been biking this whole time? Oh my goodness. Should I buy a rappel? So we don't have to deal with this? Because okay, but here's the thing. We need the experience points, probably, right? The next gym's like high 30s, right? Maybe we do fight all the wild animals. The wild Pokemon. Because I think we need the levels. And honestly, what level does Darumaka evolve at? Because I'm really sick of Hustle. You played almost all of them growing up? See, I feel like that was me. I played like a lot of them growing up. Fuck headbutt. Who needs headbutt? I played like a lot of them. I played 2 and 3 growing up, and then I took like a big long break while I was in middle school because in middle school girls don't play Pokemon. It's not cool. At least they didn't 15 years ago when I was in middle school. So I took like a big long break, so now I have to go back and like play all the games I missed. Yes, Scooter. Look at us now. People give us money to play Pokemon. People watch us play Pokemon. Can I say I love your energy already? I just met you, but I love your energy. I'm getting a good vibe from you. Shit, I missed. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm sick of Hustle. Okay, y'all let me know if you can hear my fan on the mic, because I'm about to turn it up. It's real hot in here. Yes, okay. Yo, real quick, I gotta follow you back, because I'm gonna hang out on your stream. For sure. Okay. Sorry. We interrupt this regularly scheduled program. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. You were told subs get a free Yoshi egg? Who told you that? Of course. I try to follow everybody who comes in and raids, honestly. Go check them out, see if I'm liking the vibe, you know? I'm here to make friends. That's like mostly the reason we're like streaming on Twitch, because I like to chit chat, and I don't get to do much of that anymore because of the times we live in. So Twitch is like, oh shit, I almost died. Twitch is like my outlet to like find people to talk to and like have that social interaction. This is live, yes. What? You're like 2000th follower, like on the dot? I was your 2K? I feel so special. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Hope you're gonna do something fun to celebrate. Yes! Oh my god! 2K, that's insane. I could not even imagine. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome. And awesome for me, because I was the 2000th follower. We're running out of hyper potions real fast, y'all. Hell yeah! I'm gonna come hang out now. Okay, we did this. We did this. We did her. Another wild Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness, Lou MCM. Hi, welcome. Do you need me to do my whole little raid spiel again? I can't. I can also go ahead and plug again. We are 1 follower away from 450. Oh shit, Falcon Gun! Yo! 450! Okay. We just hit 450 followers, which means that I will be making a Little Cup team live on stream, and we are gonna have some Little Cup battles in Showdown! Yes! Okay, y'all, what should I do for 475? Let's come up with our new goal, okay? Always gotta have a goal. Fuck. Trainer caught me. So I did have the idea we could do like a shiny hunting plus knitting stream, because Chain Chomp has been bugging me to do a knitting stream. But I have to do something other than just knitting, because knitting by itself would be really boring. Metronome Cup team. Could do that, could do that. I've got, okay, y'all want to see my project real quick? I'll show you my project. It's terrible. I have had this project out, quote unquote, working on it for weeks. Just so that y'all know. Weeks. Okay, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. This is it. This is just it. This is it. It's like, so, look how short it is. This is 2.5 rows. This is the whole project, so I probably need like a whole ass stream, to be honest. Get some progress made. Oh my god, Lou, thank you so much for the follow. 451. Cooking stream? Oh, I don't think I could do a cooking stream. The setup would be crazy. I'm set up in my bedroom. How am I gonna cook in here? Thank you so much, Lou. Oh my goodness. I appreciate all of y'all so much. I was ready to quit stream, and then y'all came in here, and now I'm like, let's go. Let's do this. Bring a toaster. Well, there's no upstairs. It's an apartment. There's no upstairs. I mean, I could bring a toaster in here, but like, what am I gonna cook with a toaster? Toast? That's not enough for a whole stream. Plus, I'm a little bit of a crazy cooker. I'm just like stuff everywhere, you know? Waffles? But that's like not cooking. That's just a toasting stream. Cheese on toast, you have to make in a toaster oven where like the bread's flat. I can't make cheese on toast in a toaster where it's like this. Look, I'm not gonna put anything too messy in my toaster because literally I broke the little tray at the bottom that you pull out to get the crumbs out. I broke it, okay, y'all? I broke it. It doesn't come out anymore. It's like fucking stuck in there. Good thing it was like a $20 toaster. I bought it like 5 years ago, but I can't put anything that messy in there. I can't clean it anymore. Toasting is not cooking. Put the toaster on its side. That seems... I don't know about that. Also, like, I haven't had cheese on toast since I was like 5. Like, legit, I haven't had cheese on toast since I like left daycare. They used to make it sometimes for snacks because they were cheap. Now, I will tell you what's good. You toast the bread, right? Not enough to be like toasty, just enough to like warm it up, right? And then real quick, you put some country crock on it and then cinnamon sugar. That's good toast. Dessert toast. Oh, really? See, I feel like my toast snack is like cinnamon sugar toast, you know? But you can't do it with real butter because real butter doesn't spread for shit. You gotta use country crock. Well, margarine. You toast to make it extra toasty. I don't really like super toasty toast. I really just toast it like just barely enough, you know, so that it's not like super soft, but like not like crunchy like toast, you know? Am I weird? Usually the only time I toast bread is when the bread is like a little bit stale and you want to like hide it. I mean, you know, can't be serving stale bread to people. Okay, why the heck is my little thing not updating? It's annoying. It updated the latest follower. Why is it not updating my follower count? I'm a professional here, y'all. I know what I'm doing. Obviously. Fucking ignore all the microphone. Here's what I do. Y'all wanna know what I do? I'm constantly pulling the microphone closer to my face because I feel like it makes my voice like the most clear and easy to hear. And then I'm like, every time I lean forward, I hit it with my chin and I fucking cover this foam cover in makeup. Like, that's fucking my foundation. It's the worst. I wish I knew how to clean it. But it was like a $2 foam cover, so I don't know. It's hard being a female streamer, okay? You don't hear men complaining about this shit. Yo, do you do the same thing? Foundation everywhere, like why? Why does it get everywhere? The worst thing is the inside of your mask. Oh my God, that's the worst thing. Oh, you see, I have to be really good about not touching my face because yeah, it'll get everywhere. Especially on the freaking foam microphone cover. Someone needs to teach me how to clean this because it's gonna get real gross real fast. I heal! She healed me! Thank goodness! Okay. Yes! We are doing this, y'all. Okay. We have to be getting close to this cave, right? You wouldn't even know your mic is naked. Well, honestly, I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why I have this cover on the microphone. I just feel like I should have one. I don't know what it does. I don't know why I have it. It was like $2. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to like audio stuff. I'm trying to get better about it. Yeah, I feel like you have to be able to clean it. I just have to figure out how. Maybe I just like soak it in some water and that'll be fine, you know? I mean, it's soapy water. I don't know. It'll be fine. Am I getting close, Chain Chomp? Thank you. Okay. Oh, the cave! A shocking experience. Okay, but literally... Oh, there he is. Okay, everybody... Get ready for our clay boys, okay? I need some water. I need to do this justice. This is the whole reason we've been wearing the hat this whole time. Thanks for waiting. That was bad. Hold on. I gotta get in the character, okay? I don't normally have an accent, but looks like the nest of an electric type Pokemon called Galvantula. Don't know why there's a nest here, but if there are folks having problems, the gym leader's the one to fix it. Yes, enjoy your lurk, Scooter. I definitely understand the feeling of just wanting to go to bed after you get off stream. I'm usually like a raid and run kind of gal. So I get it. Enjoy. I'm so glad to meet you too. I'm gonna hang out in your streams, okay? I'm feeling you. Fun fact, a new study reveals 8% of men think they can beat a lion in a fist fight. 8% of men are fucking stupid, okay? Sushi! Oh my gosh, hi! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good... Is it Tuesday? Tuesday night? Okay. Clay's Crack-a-Rock. We got this. And And this here TM's yours. It's my favorite TM, so you can teach it to all of your Pokemon. Bulldoze! Yes. Use the pun counter, Chain Chomp. They're lying to themselves. I'm just saying, okay, counter, if you think you can beat a lion in a fist fight, you are part of that 8% of men who are stupid. Ain't no one beating a lion in a fist fight. Their fist is like the size of your head and has sharp claws on it, and their teeth are better than yours. No one's beating a lion in a fist fight. I don't know how good you really are, but if you think you can go wherever. And if you think you can do something, keep doing it. Do things how you want. Decide your own limits. You would love to. How are you gonna put a lion in a chokehold? I need serious practical question here. How are you going to put the lion in the chokehold? Lion neck is like so big. Like you can't do this to a lion. It's too big. It's not gonna work. Peter's gonna go mad if you fight bears. I think you could probably beat like one of the nice bears in a fist fight, but like a grizzly? I watched The Revenant. I don't think you're gonna beat a grizzly in a fist fight. But like maybe one of the little nice bears. We 8% keep your knowledge small, so the 92% can question your sanity. I think you're crazy. Sorry. You're not gonna, a panda? A koala doesn't count as a bear, I don't think, right? We call it a koala bear, but it's not really one. Also, I don't know if pandas are bears. Technically. Oh, what was In's voice? In's voice was kind of like squirrely, right? It was like, ah, yes, that was the Shadow Triad just now. Ghetsis enlisted them in Team Plasma. Apparently, they were the ones who prepared the Galvantula nest at the cave entrance. Chargestone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricity and its connection to Pokemon. If people did not exist, this would be an ideal place. Why am I doing this with my hand? You have been chosen, you know. Does it surprise you I said that? Absolutely not. I'm the best human on the planet. Yes, so koalas are marsupials. I don't know about pandas. Does he have is all of my voices just varying shades of Texas? All I can do is an exaggerated version of my own accent. If you don't understand what that means, it's not likely to surprise you. I told Ghetsis about you and your friends. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about you. Charon is pursuing the ideal of strength. Poor Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become stronger. And you are not swayed either way, more of a neutral presence, which is apparently a good thing. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Ghetsis wants to see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I don't think red pandas are like raccoons almost. I don't know what the fuck a raccoon is, but I think that's what a red panda is like. Are we having like a learning session now? Let's learn about animals. Okay, let us switch to Chain Chomp. Cookie. I don't really know. It's been a long time since I've been to a zoo. Why did that do so much damage? Haha, you can't use Electro Web on me. What a dumb spider. Dumb spider, look at you. Damn, that only did half damage. Oh, sorry, I don't have Discord up. Hold on. I was not looking at my phone like I'm supposed to be doing. one, Chain Chomp. Thank you. Y'all, Counter just DM'd me a picture of a fucking like zoo stream. It's sea otters in a hot tub stream. Best hot tub stream I've ever seen. Okay, should we raid Marine Mammal Rescue? Probably not, but okay, we're gonna. No, I kind of want to keep Torment. It can come in useful. Oh, they might not be live right now. Yeah, they're streaming in the hot tub section. Pools, hot tubs, and beaches. Their title is Chill with Rescued Sea Otters. Thickest fur, hottest, #1 cold tub stream. Best DM I've gotten ever. Are you streaming in a bean bath? Ugh. That sounds disgusting and so gross. That's so cute. Whoever's in charge of that fucking Twitch, like, solid play there. I love it. Hold on. Okay. You do praise my ideas is a little much. You mostly make fun of me, Chain Chomp. Here, real quick counter. I am going to DM you what Art just sent me, and I told him to go ahead and do it. Just so that you are also aware as another mod. You make fun of me all the time, Chain Chomp. You're like a gentle troll. You're like a nice troll. But still making fun of me all the time. Okay. A snow troll. What does that mean, a snow troll? Shit. Okay, grass resists electric, right? Or am I crazy? No, grass resists electric, so let's use Smith Lord here. Should I... Chain Chomp, you're dead again, by the way. Should I leave the... Should I go back and heal? I feel like I should go back and heal so that I can get Chain Chomp back alive. Before we go, like, hang out with Team Plasma. I don't know why Crocodile is so fucking fragile. Why is he so fragile? Why is he dying all the time? Is it because he's like a baby evolution? He hasn't even evolved yet, right? He's still Sandile. When does he turn into Krokorok? That's like the middle evolution, right? Before he gets to Crocodile? Is this a long cave? Or a... All the caves in Gen 8 are really short, I feel like. So this is a long cave. Level 29, then 40. Oh, yo, he's gonna evolve in one more level. Then we definitely need to, like, keep him alive as much as possible so that he can evolve before the next gym. Okay. I definitely think... I did have Doromaka in front. And then I switched it for a Chain Chomp. We gotta put Hottie back up. You open a new tab to check the category. 119 people are watching a video compilation of a monkey spinning around in a kiddie pool. Those people are using the hot tub category right, okay? I love to see it. We love to see it. Oh, come on. Don't use iron barbs on me. Okay, you know what? We've made it past Clay. I'm gonna take the hat off because it's getting hot. It says people who watch Aura. Honestly, I get recommended hot tub streamers. Ain't no way I'm watching the same streams as like people who watch hot tub streamers. I feel like they just recommend hot tub streamers to everybody. Luigi, did you know this? The floating stones move when you touch them. Right, Professor? It's Professor Juniper! Yes! Girl! This place is always charged with lots of electricity that Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, and that's why some of the stones are floating, but not all of the stones can be pushed. My father asked me to research Clink, which is a Pokemon that looks like a gear, because I'm researching the origins of Pokemon and the era they appeared. He knows how to get what he wants from people, but I was already interested in this anyway, so it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Luigi, this is for you. A lucky egg. We got a lucky egg. Yeah, I mean, I mostly get recommended Pokemon and Mario Maker streamers, Animal Crossing, like mostly Nintendo streamers is what I get recommended. But I also get hot tub streamers. I feel like they get promoted everywhere, you know? Oh, that's not the way I'm going. Woo. A picture of Jesus in a hot tub, and the title is Thou Shalt Not Sin. They need to add some candles there. Some of the, like, you know, Catholic ones. Look, I'm in San Antonio. You can find those candles everywhere. The prayer candles. Yo, they're raising money for charity. That's fucking awesome. I love that. We love to see it. I should have used Crunch instead of Rock Tomb. It's fine. Whatever. We got this. Moxie! Don't need the boost, but Moxie! Hell yeah! Okay. Push it that way? I guess it doesn't really matter which way I pushed it, right? I don't know if this is like a puzzle or not. Maybe it's just really easy right now. Okay. I want to see what's in that ball. We're gonna go get that ball. Go, Chain Chomp. You can do this, Chain Chomp. I believe in you. There's a guy playing Valorant and he put his face cam on top of the girl at the pool and he's streaming under the category. I mean, I guess. Okay, we just need one more level and Chain Chomp's gonna evolve. We got this, okay? One more level. Oh, that was like no experience points whatsoever. This is gonna take forever. Oh, you know what I need to do? Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, I feel, yeah, Reptar's already level 29. So we're gonna take the experience share away from him and give it to Xatu, because Xatu is level 21 and needs, you know, more experience. There it is. Okay, let's do that. Solid. Okay. That's a plan, Stan. Boop, 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 boop. What does that do? Nothing! It's useless right now. We gotta make it good by leveling it up. Oh my god, do they have one for Uncle Iroh? Okay, but he actually does chill in a hot tub at one point. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, yo, okay. We have a rock type move for this guy. Nice. You're forcing a few puns out. You're just trying to raise that counter, right? Big sad. Chain Chomp! You're dead again. Why is he so fast? Why is this Pokemon so goddamn fast? Why is this? Oh, this is a trainer. This is not a wild Pokemon. I was like, why is he such a high level? Well, we may have a problem here. I cannot even use Mudshot on him. Yeah, I know that they're really good, but they have that the ability makes them shitty when their HP goes too low. Well, are you fucking kidding me? I live a hit, and then I miss. I just can't catch a break. Okay, we need a plan here. What is the plan? Is the plan... What is the plan? Sith Lord outspeeds! But Leaf Tornado's gonna do enough damage. It didn't not even have health. Getting blacked out was the plan, actually, and then we were gonna come back with a better game plan. Miss? Okay, why are you suddenly using Quick Guard? You like acrobatics, all of that, and now you're using Quick Guard? Why? Half my team's dead. Maybe we're fine. It's using Quick Guard now for no reason. We take those. We're gonna have to run all the way out of this cave though and heal up half of our team. Pardon me. I know, they just like phoned it in. They were like, okay, fine, we'll give it to her. Whatever, we'll let her have it. Okay, god damn it. We gotta go heal up. This is... Oh my goodness, there's like so much. Okay, we're not gonna fight the wild animals because we're just running back to heal. That's it. The wild. Why do I keep calling them wild animals instead of Pokemon? I'm a little off my game tonight, I think. But we did get 1 gem. We got 1 gem badge today, which is pretty solid, I think. I'm not scared of them, okay? It's that most of my team is dead. And we're trying to level up Chain Chomp, who is dead, and not getting that experience right now. That's what it is. It's not that I'm afraid of them. It's that our time could be better spent on leveling up certain Pokemon that are currently dead. Okay, here we go. Level up. How long is this cave? I feel like we like barely got into the cave at all. I feel like we could spend like half of the next stream still in this cave. Here we go. Back into the cave. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. fight these guys. I want to fight the guys that Chain Chomp can hit a little easier. Level 29, here we come. We need a Chain Chomp emote. At this point, I feel like we maybe do. We don't have enough emote slots. I have 2 emote slots, literally. What am I supposed to do with that? What the fuck is this? I've never seen this Pokemon before my whole entire life. Is it an electric fish? Is it a water electric? Am I faster? Yes. It looks like an electric fish. I don't know what it is. Why did it use Thunder Wave? It can't use it on me anyway. It has Levitate! Okay, we'll just put it in Snifflord. A Chain Chomp and a Chain and a Stomp so the 2 emotes connect. So you want me to use 2 emotes on a Chain Chomp emote? That's all my slots. If someone wants to donate 16 subs right now, we could unlock a new slot. And then maybe we could do something there. I'm not telling you to donate 16 subs. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not that you're not worth 2 slots. It's that I only have 2 slots. So I would not be able to have like my fun heart emote. We love the heart emote. You can't see it. We love the heart emote. And I feel like the facepalm emote gets used quite a bit because there are a lot of facepalm moments going on here. Okay, here we go. We gotta get back to where we were. If we could move more than 2 feet at a time, that would be great. Okay. I'm gonna have to actually go to bed soon though. I know I said we were gonna stream later, but my bedtime is 10 p.m. and it is currently 9:45. Can't I do... Oh! I should do bit emotes because then you could use them. Shit, I gotta put that on my to-do list. I've literally never even thought of doing bit emotes. But I 100% should. Let me write it down. Hold on. Okay, it's going on my to-do list. I totally forgot that bit emotes exist. Bit emotes. There you go. Hold me accountable. Done. I would not expect you to, Chain Chomp. Literally, that's why I said I'm in no way seriously asking anybody to gift 16 subs. That's fucking insane. Just to be clear. I'm just saying that's how many I would be from unlocking another emote slot because I never ever asked for subs, so we don't have a ton. I'd much rather just hang out with y'all, which is why I like asking for followers because it costs y'all nothing and it reminds you to come back and hang out with me. Oh, jeez. I gotta figure out something with this boom arm. You got someone fixing rendering? I assume that's fixing in some way your back wall and you're fixing your roof. And you got a water bill for a full year too? Yeah, you probably need your money better than I do. Keep it, please. Pay your water bill. That shit is important. Okay. Dig. Oh, rendering is where they plaster the outside wall. Why would you do that? What is the point? I'm so confused. I don't own a house. And I've never had like a wall that I owned and needed to like do stuff to. Fuck, come on, don't be like that. Please let this be enough to kill. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, let's heal up Chain Chomp. We are not gonna let Chain Chomp die. Congratulations, you want a house and a Mustang GT to put in it, right? Okay, Hyper Potion. It's constant work. Ugh. I feel like, okay, so I feel like I can't buy one right now because housing market's insane. Like literally, I can't buy a house right now. Even if I like wanted to. Oh, I have to do it from the other side. Okay. What was I gonna say? Something about a house. Oh, but I feel like I would really want one, if only because I love gardening and like plants. I've got tons of house plants. I've got a little container garden out on the balcony. I would just love some ground that I could plant plants in, you know? Like I would love to not be restricted to like this tiny little container garden on my balcony, you know? Just save the money. I mean, but I want a garden in the ground where I can have like real trees and not just be stuck with like fucking tomatoes all the time, you know? Like, you only have a little garden, but see, I would want like I don't care how big the house is, I would want like a decently sized backyard with good light for my plants. That would be like my deal breaker. Literally, here's the thing. Here's the joke. I don't cook with tomatoes that often. I hardly ever buy them. The only reason I grow tomatoes is because I love the way the plants smell. Like when you touch a tomato plant and the plant gives off that like tomato smell and it gets all on your fingers and you can just like smell it. If they could bottle that scent or put it in a candle or something and have it smell the same way the plant does, bitch. I only grow the tomato plants because I like the way they smell. I wouldn't grow tomatoes otherwise. I hardly use them. That way? Just buy an allotment instead? Just like an empty lot? Where would the water come from to water the plants? Isn't the water like attached to the house usually? Okay, don't make that face at me. Yo, does anyone in chat know what I'm talking about? Like, tomato plants smell so fucking good. I swear. They're so good. Oh, do they? I have no idea. Maybe, I guess I could do that. I don't know if they have like a ton of those around here though. Chris, hi, how are you doing? How's work? You've been so busy. Yo, I was gonna tell you, thank you so much for the Kartana. Shit, I forgot to credit you in the description for giving me the Kartana. I'm going back to fix that. Thank you for the Kartana. I'm gonna use it in the Hatterene series. I'm gonna use that team in the Hatterene series. So like, yay! You're so tired. Okay, not the tomatoes, the leaves. The leaves put off the smell when you like touch them. Okay, serious question. Okay, you know what? Fuck off. I'm tired of fighting wild Pokemon. I need to figure out this puzzle. Oh. Okay, we figured it out. It's Juniper and Bianca! Y'all, it's like 9 minutes until my bedtime. What time should I get off? Should I just... I don't know. What am I doing here? Clink suddenly appeared 100 years ago. We're already off script, okay? Where Pokemon came from and where they are going. If we can learn that, I believe we can get along even better. Know what, Luigi? Pokemon are mysterious. I wonder why these amazing little guys stay by our sides. After this battle? 12-hour stream? Hell no. I'd be so fucking tired. Oh wait, is there a battle? Why did they just talk to me and then that was it? I figured something was gonna happen. Are they just following me through this cave? Hello? Okay, whatever. Oh, they're just following me through the cave. Okay, fine. I guess that's what we're doing. Okay. God, Chain Chomp is taking 4 fucking ever to level up. Oh, was the Stalker Professor a thing in Gen 5? See, I don't know. This is my first time with Gen 5. Ayo, look at that. Dead. Burp, burp, burp. See, but like that was barely any experience points. Is it even worth fighting these Pokemon? I feel like the answer is no. I do need to give you the lucky. I do need to give you the lucky egg, don't I? That raises your experience collection. Hold on, pardon me. Just like, what's the noise? The noise when the bars come on the TV, like that noise, that like burp. That's what's happening right now. Whoops! Lucky egg. Give it to Chain Chomp. Pardon me? Let us try that again. There are so many Pokemon in this cave. I want to die. Oh good, are you feeling lucky? Now let's see if this gives us more experience points, if it makes it more worth it. He's charging power. I don't know what he's gonna do with that. Okay, I took away the soft sand and now that does an Oko. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. There you go. You got 3 extra points. Like, the lucky egg only gives you 3 extra experience points? That's a little bit better, I think. Look at that. Getting there? I'm a hiker exploring the caves. Okay, he's a hiker exploring the caves. This guy better give us better experience points than the wild animals, that's for sure. Okay, this is gonna be our last one, okay? I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up for work tomorrow, okay? This is gonna be our last one, we're gonna do it. Let's switch in Snifflord here. Because Chain Chomp is running very low on PP for Dig, and like, there's nothing we can do after that. Okay, that wasn't that bad. That's fine. Leaf Tornado? Oh, come on! With the sturdy! With the sturdy. Really? I mean, I knew that it had sturdy. I don't know why I'm surprised. Okay. He had 2 Pokemon? Oh, Chain Chomp. See, Chain Chomp got 370. That's like way better. Should I? Should we try to put in Xatu? Against the fighting type? I mean, Xatu has a flying type move now, and it had a psychic type move already, so... But we're under leveled. So this might be bad. Might be fine. Oh, we're faster! Okay. Shit, that was really good. Oh no, rock throw. Live! Okay. Okay, we're gonna use Psybeam because I think it's 100% accurate, and an Air Cutter I don't think is. Solid. Look at that level up. 1,400 experience points? That's good. He said, guess I'll take a hike. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. I know it's not like the best stopping place in the world, but we're gonna go ahead and pause it here. We'll pick the cave back up next week, next Tuesday, when we stream again. Since we have so many new people hanging out in chat today, I'll go ahead and throw it out here that if you're not already and you'd like to be, feel free to join the Discord. We hang out there all the time, and I post a new schedule there every Monday. So if you want to know what I'm playing and when, that's the place to look. Thursday, we'll be doing Mario Maker, same time, except not until 10 p.m. We'll be doing Mario Maker Thursday night, and then Friday night we'll pick up Pokemon Sword and Shield to do some VGC battles and some viewer battles. Yes, who should we raid? Let's keep this party going. Who should we raid? I need a target. Let's look. Thank you for the reminder, Art, because I literally always forget. I just launch straight into my outro and I'm like, bye. Depends on what I want. Well, do we know anyone playing Pokemon? Let's check it out. What do we got? What is the semi-weird game? You have someone? Who is it, Shane Chomp? What are they playing? Is it a game I'm trying to sell on eBay? What game? I'm selling a lot of games on eBay. I already sold Yakuza on eBay. That's the first game I sold. Got like 20 bucks off of it. Alright, let's check out you, Becky. Because I kind of like the name. I feel like I like them already. Hello, where's the channel? Okay, why did I type in this name and it just showed me past videos? What? Literally, what? Twitch, help me here. I'm typing in a channel. The channel like fucking doesn't exist. According to Twitch. Yeah, that's fine, Counter. Literally, I tried clicking on her name and it's... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Like about to stream just now. Shiny hunting a Larvitar? Wait, no. This is a VOD. What the fuck? Here we go. I think we're here now. I don't know what is wrong with me. Okay. We're here now. She's streaming Shiny Larvitar. Wait, she's ending right now? So I should not raid if she's finishing. Then Yakuza. I mean, chat, do y'all want to watch Yakuza? I'll raid whoever, it doesn't matter. Oh, she's looking for a raid, so probably should not raid her then. Do the Yakuza raid? You gotta give me a name. Roller Coaster is her Twitch? Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a raid and run for me, but I'm down. Oh shit, she's tiny. Yo, yes, I wanna raid her. I'm in. She's baby. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I want to see lots of hype in chat, all caps for some Luigi raid. Okay, she looks much smaller than me. Okay, I want to see some hype there, lots of emotes. If you have access to them. Okay, I'm gonna send you all over now. Have a good time until Thursday night when I see you again. Have a fantastic middle of your week. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.